every other thing as it's firing up right now. Takes about a 15-second lead time as we get ready now. Freddy Mac was assaulted yesterday. Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because, I mean, you told me what happened, and I know you were assaulted. It was a very stressful thing for you. Good morning. It is the Mornin Thang. We'll get into it. Monica is not in. KT has been here for 4 seconds, I think. Hello?
Hi, I'm so sorry I'm late.
If you count the walk down the hallway, it's been, 20. She has short legs, so
I'm gonna
25
say-
seconds.
I fell on the way here. I was
Whoa.
running so hard, so fast.
Yeah, it is KT's third day filling in. That's when the party's officially over. That's what happens.
Yeah.
It's getting harder.
I'm going to tell you this much, and people need to understand, in this business, time is exact. Okay?
It is.
You can't stop it.
Nope.
The freight train comes. I mean, I was running a few minutes behind this morning, but there's no way to make up that time. And there's no way to start. You can work in a job, if you're listening, where you can start your job 3 minutes late.
Yeah.
We can't do that here.
Right.
So
There's no time. There's no clock in, though.
Yeah.
Which is weird here. Like in this business, there's no clock in. But if you have 60 seconds left, that means you have 59 and a half seconds, maybe. Another half, just that half second to put on your headphones.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
if I'm
It's
cut out
very
for this.
exact.
So you don't have, you don't have a minute 20 or whatever.
No.
So I say this to you, KT, because when I bring it up, because when you text me and you tell me you're 3 minutes away, you were 5 minutes and 20 seconds away because I know how long it took you to get here.
I thought I could make it in 3 minutes,
Don't
but
you
I was.
tell me 3 minutes.
Yeah, I thought I could.
Yeah.
I was still on the highway.
And that's the thing, too. In this business, there's no, grace period. I know I've worked a lot of jobs, and I've had, there's a 5-10-minute grace period, 12 minutes, I don't know. But there's no grace. You're on time or you're
I was
not.
listening to the radio, too. Okay, I have this many seconds. I'm almost there.
Ed Sheeran's song, okay, he's on the first verse.
Right.
So that means I
Then
have 4 more minutes.
I hear the news. Okay, I have 1 minute. Come on, Kayla, you can do this. Come on. And I ran and I fell. And I was like, forget it. I'm done. I'm not cut out for mornings.
She's quitting. This is her last day. She's done. She's out. Yeah, this business, because Fred and I and Monica as well, who's at the beach this week, we went to a work convention last week in Chicago where you meet with other radio hosts and stuff, and you talk, and people talk about their shows. And there was one show. If you were 1 minute late,
Oh, yeah.
for whatever it is, whatever time you're supposed to be there, 1 minute late, you are sent home.
Yeah,
and
for the day.
I thought about that. I said, should I
Really?
implement that policy? And then I realized I'd be doing this show by myself 85% of the time.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. Freddie is always late.
No, not for the last few months. I've been good. I've been a
Really?
good boy. Yeah.
He had
That's
a very bad day.
We had a very bad day. It was like the last straw. The straw that broke the camel's
What
back.
happened?
I was just super late.
Like
I've
what?
been late so many times in a row, cutting it so close. And Zach and I had this. He's like, hey, man.
You can't do
And
that.
I just said, all right, you got it. I plugged that alarm clock in. So now I get out of the bed to turn it off. The thing my dad's been telling me since I was 5 years old. And now I haven't been late. And I was a few minutes late today, but not like you.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just want to point out, I was on time
I'm
compared to
struggling
you.
today. I'll admit. Whew.
But yeah, even now,
Look a mess,
technically,
feel a
Fred,
mess.
Fred, you would have been 1 minute late to whatever it is of your set arrival time, and I should have sent you home. But
Yeah.
I can't do that
We're
here.
not ready for that here. Yeah, that 1 minute rule.
Well, I'm here. That's all that
You are.
matters.
There you go. And I appreciate you, so thank you. Freddie Mac
thanks.
was assaulted yesterday. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, if you're on the Facebook Live
Yeah.
video feed or YouTube or Twitch or whatever, you can see the face of a man who was assaulted
Yeah.
because you were stabbed
How dare they?
multiple times yesterday.
For sure.
Stabbed.
I went for my checkup, my yearly physical, and comes time to get the shots. Blood work. You want to make sure everything's good on the inside, too. They couldn't find my vein in my right arm.
Oh, no.
But you know how they can't find your vein means they have stabbed and wiggled and done a little something.
They're looking. Yeah.
They got to look
Mm-hmm.
to find
Right.
it. So you feel it. And I'm already not a huge needle person. I don't really do well with shots. I look away, and she said, "You're not going to faint, are you?" I said, "No, I just can't look at it." Okay, just please, if you're going to faint, just let me know. Hold your head back and all this stuff.
That's an interesting way to phrase it, though. Instead, if someone who's like super compassionate says, "Oh my, is everything okay? Are you going to faint?" They say it that way. But this nurse who had it with you said, "You're not going to faint, are you?"
Right.
That's a completely different way to say that
No
question.
compassion.
She was a little irritated with
At
me,
all.
and this is the first arm. This is the first couple
Lord.
of attempts. So she couldn't find, and she finally gave up after that. She had me hold this little squeezy thing, this little stuffed animal thingy and couldn't find the vein, so she had already stabbed me up on my right arm.
Right.
And it's the one between on the opposite side of your elbow.
Sure.
My worst one. The shoulder is not too bad.
Right,
And
but it's
so-
in that thing. I've always
It's in
been
that
lucky. I have big veins.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
How are you,
Mr. Big Veins?
I do.
Oh.
You know, I'll tell you this much: they don't appreciate vein humor when you are there getting your shots, because I've done that before. You know, they tie you off and immediately mine all pop out like I'm Popeye and just ate some spinach. You know, something like that. And one time I said, "Man, these are the perfect veins to do heroin." No, that one, it just.
It didn't go over well.
So it was racy. That's for the 10 p.m. show. You know?
They
It's
didn't
just
laugh.
Late night uncensored.
Didn't
It's kind
laugh.
of like the airport. They don't like jokes there either.
Yeah, no, so
we
I
are
got it in the
rolling.
left.
Morning Thang. And you can text in 52353. Hit us up on the Facebook Live video feed if you want. YouTube, Twitch, whatever it is. Cheryl's in there. David, Charlene, Amanda. Maybe Amanda owes you money, so you can go in there and get that from her. Brand new birthday scam on the way, 7:15. I got the goods. I got them. Next in the hot list, details leaking out of Demi Lovato, what exactly happened, and what drugs she was partaking in.
Right,
so
right.
we'll get into that next. What up, y'all? Hello, Pam. Pam. Who else? Did I miss anybody else? That's Samantha. Samantha's here as well. Hola, Samantha. Better now. Yeah, I can already notice it's a noticeable uptick, just even in activity, like the text messages in the Facebook feed in the 2 days since like the county's gone back to school, and other places. Like everyone's like, "I'm back.
Yeah.
I've been sleeping all summer, but I'm here now. It's all right. I'll accept this conditional friendship that we have here. It's okay." You can use me and abuse me. I'll be your booty call that'll always come running when you text me at 1:30 in the morning saying you up. I'll always text back saying, yeah, bae, I am. It's fine.
Waiting on you.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Vicky. It's all good. I don't mind. I'll take the conditional love. It's cool. I'll take it over nothing, so it's fine with me. Rolling. Yadu hidu hadu di, nuna, puda puna. Okie dokie. Oh, you can't find yours?
The door's locked.
Oh.
My keys right here. I don't feel like going back.
Oh, you left
I just don't care.
This has been one of those mornings where the universe has been they're out to get me too, because I got here pretty much on time, and then I don't know what happened. I lost 10 minutes. Like I need to be in this studio 5:30 to 5:35. Like that's when I need to be in here to, get stories together, get everything logged in or whatever. And I looked up as I was like adding the final things to the show sheet and the weather and stuff, and it was 5:35. And I was like, what the hell just happened here? So now I'm scrambling. I'm putting that in. I got to run and get coffee. And, of course, the mother effing printer had been out of paper. Didn't tell me. There was no notification or anything. So I'm standing there like a dipshit waiting for that to, print out all of its things. And I run back to get coffee. And I would say one time out of 100, Dick Daniels is there getting coffee at the same time as me. Today would be that one time, so that I'm dealing with that. And I'm running. I come in here. What the hell? There was something else. Oh, yeah. Well, he was running a few minutes behind, so I had to set up the cameras. I'm like, son of a bitch.
This is a weird week.
Yeah.
Weird.
I get it. God's always out to prove, I'm in charge, and I'll mess with you if I want to. I'm like, dude, all right, enough. That's fine. Stop it. You should have your phone. You texted me. Both phones. Hi, Jan. Hello,
Right.
Daniel. Daniel, you have been here all summer. I would agree.
Hella
And
dark.
Summer's been here all summer, but Bye.
Using headphones.
Details are coming out now on Demi Lovato and when she OD'd. And
Yeah. A lot's been alleged.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know which drugs necessarily, or at least they weren't saying it as soon as it happened.
Right.
Initial rumor was heroin. Her
Right.
people were quick to say, all right, look, it was drugs, but it wasn't that.
Right. Family said that.
Yes. Latest TMZ report says oxycodone laced with fentanyl,
Oof.
which is what killed Prince.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fentanyl. And what's it, Lil Pump? Or no, Lil
Peep,
Shorty?
Lil Peep. Yeah.
Lil
Wow.
Peep. Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting all my Lils mixed up.
There's so many of them.
Rappers.
Peep, all of it.
Lil
You know.
Baby.
I do what I was close. I had it.
Yeah.
So the whole thing, it's kind of a sad story of how she had been spiraling downward, and it's a story that for me always makes me mad because then there's all these just scumbags surrounding her and enabling her and just bad friends and just losers.
Right.
And she kind of got caught up in that crowd. So rumor is she was out celebrating. It was her backup dancer's birthday. So they went out. She came home. She texted her drug dealer that she had been in contact with since about April.
Okay.
And said, come on over. Let's do some drugs. So he came over and they smoked oxy, which I guess you can do, on tinfoil.
Yeah.
And she was not aware that it was laced with this fentanyl. He had just, done that, or that was whatever the drug that he
Surprise.
had. Yeah. So this was about 4:00 in the morning, and they freebase this stuff,
Oh my
and she starts breathing heavy. Like something is not right. So, like any fine, upstanding human being, he leaves.
Wow.
There you go.
Yep. Just runs.
Oh, this isn't, I shouldn't be here.
Right.
This
Just
is going
takes
downhill.
off. Doesn't tell anybody.
Oh, my gosh.
Nothing like that. They found her at 11:30 in the morning. They don't know who found her. Someone on her staff.
Yeah, it's like her assistant, I think.
Something. Yeah.
Somebody found her laying there.
That's when they gave her the Narcan, which is that anti-OD drug, which they happen to have on hand.
Yeah.
I mean, it saved her life, basically.
For sure.
And those were the details. But again, it's a story of all these just horrible people.
Can they possibly press charges on the guy that ran?
They can try.
Okay. See, this breaks my
Yeah.
heart because she was like working so hard, to recover, and then this just proves the people that you hang around are so important.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Influence you in the right ways or the wrong
Right.
ways?
Honestly,
or?
they did not care that she was 6 years, sober
Nope.
at
and
all.
then just continued to enable her.
Exactly.
Probably
Well, I
hanging
could-
on the fact that she had the money that they could get the drugs for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I could make a
everything.
quick buck, a few $100 or whatever.
So,
it costs.
hopefully she's in extensive treatment. It's going to be months. She's in Chicago. She's deleted all of her social media accounts, which is probably a good idea. She should probably delete most everybody in her life,
Oh,
except for a
absolutely.
very small circle of friends and family.
Gotta start over.
And move on from there. Well, and on a good note, though, Kevin Hart surprised 18 kids with $600,000 in college scholarships.
Go ahead, Kevin.
That's pretty cool.
It's insane. I love it, though.
$600,000. It's from the Heart charity that he has. Help from the Heart is what it's called. And he teamed up with the United Negro College Fund and the Knowledge is Power program to help students in 8 different cities attend 11 different historically black colleges and universities.
Yeah.
And $600,000 in scholarships, which I believe pays for a half a semester now. Is that?
Because college is crazy expensive.
Listen, you have no idea.
Oh, I've
Man.
seen it.
Woo!
I am every single time this. I'm serious, and I went to college 20 years ago now, and the Ithaca College that I went to is now up to $60,000 a semester, or not a semester, a year, $60,000 a year, and they send me on an almost monthly basis. Here's your donate. Would you like to donate to Ithaca College, to the fund, to the blah, blah, blah? And I am tempted every single time to write, go bleep yourself on it.
No,
Yeah.
you already
And
took
so-
all my money. Why
I've
would I give you
donated-
more?
Yeah.
It's
Come on.
60
I got
grand
no
now.
more.
I mean, I was fortunate enough that when I was there, it was about $18,000. I mean, it's tripled. It's
Yeah.
absurd.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, you're good.
No, my
you don't
school
need
is
my
like
money.
that too.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be paying off my student loan till I'm like 80. I feel
It's
like
insane out
Yeah,
here.
Yeah.
You should have
Well,
flirted
thanks.
better with Kevin Hart when he was here. Could have figured
Should've.
something out. I was trying to save money yesterday and I realized I'm an idiot. So let's tell you the story of the not free air here on the K92 Morning Thang. Yeah, I think that every time. I'm like, the nerve of you asses. You $60,000 per student that you're making way, you charge way more than you should as it is. And then you're going to hit me up for donations?
Right. And what's crazy is like the teachers or professors, a lot of them don't get paid what they're worth.
Right.
So it's like, where's all this money?
But see, I mean, it's so stupid. It's like our it's like the owner of the radio station setting up a GoFundMe from his employees so he can go on vacation. I mean, that's what the hell's going on here.
Yeah.
Hi, Kathy. Hi, Josh. Hi, Diane. Hello.
This looks good.
'Cause it was.
My meal was good too.
We'll talk about your meal at some point. You were very proud. I mean, I would have talked about it if you were here on time. So.
Yeah, if you weren't falling all over.
Yeah. If you weren't rolling around the damn floor.
Because my leg thingies are so long, so I tripped
God.
over it.
Got the bell bottom
I thought I
things
took
on.
a picture of my food. It was so good. Chef K.
I've got 1 minute to call that up. Can I do it? Got to sit through an ad. I do like that song. That's an oldie, but a goodie. Oh, and I got to sit through the whole damn thing. You're killing me here. You're killing me, Smalls. Killing me, Dreamin' Tree. Gentlemen, right now I got to tell you about. Here we go, yo. Here we go. Fashion is pain. KT dang near killed herself this morning.
Woo!
Thang in the house. It is KT,
Hey.
Zach Jackson, Freddy Mac, Hump Day, and you. You can text in 52353. I read them because they're on a screen in front of me. Shout out to my paramedic friends because they've texted in and they said, your paramedic friends love when you have big veins.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Hey. It's my new
Big
friends. I'll
veins.
call you later on. Anyway, KT was, you were running a few minutes late.
Yeah, I was running very, very late. And I'm wearing like this romper, this long jumpsuit that's a little bit too long for me. I'm 5'1", and this thing is like dragging on the ground, right?
Mhm.
So I'm running here. I'm really, really late. And the kitchen floor is slippery. I don't know why it's so slippery, but I was running to get in here so you wouldn't be mad.
Yes.
And I tripped over my own romper jumpsuit.
Because she's got these
and
big
fell.
flowing pant legs. So you were sort of bitten by the bell bottom is
Yes.
really what it was.
Fell, and one of my coworkers saw. It was embarrassing.
Oh, somebody saw.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
I don't-
Because you're like, oh, God, you're going down. Immediately what I think is, who's around?
It was bad.
And you would
Somebody
think
saw.
no one at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Nope.
But no, not here.
I looked through, and I didn't even look back. I was just like, you know what?
Fashion is pain.
It is. It's a cute romper, though.
Radio time don't stop for nobody.
it
But
doesn't.
Zach, I love how she said, I was trying to get here on time, and I'm running through that slippery kitchen floor for you because I knew you would be mad.
Right. Like it's my fault.
Right.
Yeah.
I did this for you.
I was doing it for you, man.
I sacrificed my elbows.
This
because
isn't
I was
my
late.
show. I do the middays, okay? I'm not used to this.
KT was busy. She was being all proud of herself. Maybe this was your karma because you were patting yourself on the back so hard for being Chef KT last night.
Oh, listen, I made myself a nice little meal last night.
Are you? Do you cook?
I do cook. I don't like to, but when I do, I can throw down.
Okay, because you also set a microwave on fire once.
Oh, so we're going to bring that up right now.
Yeah,
I mean, that's part of the kitchen appliances. So
True. And Fred, I feel
it's
like
it's about-
if I don't bring it up, Gerard on Facebook Live will in about 3 seconds.
Gerard
So-
loves to bring that up every time he sees me.
It's a humbling
That was a long
experience.
time ago. That was
Facebook
the old
Live
Kayla.
is you could always go in there and chat and stuff, and people love to bring up old things and
Yeah.
laugh at people.
Lord.
Blake on Facebook says romper 1, KT 0.
Yeah. People don't forget.
Facts.
So you did set a microwave on fire once.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. We're not going to talk about that.
It was a long time. It was 8-9 months ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fresh in our memories, though.
Yeah, I put a ceramic blow mug in there.
And it
Whew,
exploded just a little bit.
Exploded pretty big.
And I mean, there was actual fire, microwave in the trash, that whole thing.
It was bad. It was very, very bad.
So
Not
you've
getting your
reformed,
security
though.
deposit.
Now you're cooking with real utensils and real pots and
I made
stoves.
myself some shrimp and some salmon and some broccoli and some rice, and I was really proud of myself, and it was really good.
And do you take pictures of your food?
I do, not as much as you though.
Well, I mean, that's my side gig right there, basically. I don't get paid for it, but eventually it will be my side
I
gig.
felt like you last night.
Because I also made shrimp. Look at that.
Oh, I wonder whose was better.
Mine.
Did
mean,
yours have seasoning?
Of course it did. What else
Oh,
did I do
that's
with it?
She asked because, Zach, you're white.
I am white.
And
wait,
usually-
let me check.
And y'all tend to not put
Still white.
enough seasoning sometimes.
You can't generalize all people like
I'm
that.
not,
a group
but
of people
I don't
that
know
way.
about Zach.
I'm sure Zach, everything I've
Racist.
ever.
That's fine.
I'm not being
Whatever.
racist.
Low-key is a little, and I've ate Zach's food he's cooked, and he's
Yeah.
always used the right amount of salt and pepper and extra seasonings, and everything's been flavorful.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can vouch for that.
I'll just, I'll one-up you on every level because I made shrimp. Did you catch the shrimp that you ate yourself?
No.
Okay, well, Zach
Did you?
So, yes, I did. So thank you very much.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You don't read your emails, but also,
Yeah, baby.
yeah, he went to Charleston and he went fishing, shrimping,
Oh.
and caught that. So
Yep.
it's fresh
Caught
I got
by
mine
me.
straight from Kroger.
Yeah, of course.
in the
Well,
freezer, which is good shrimp.
Hey,
It is.
But
Mine's better.
It's something when
It's
you
fine.
put in the effort to get the food.
so
like
I
he
caught
did.
it myself, and it was a shrimp that was served over a nice buttery polenta, and which is sort of like grits if we're gonna cross over here.
Racist.
And just
Oh,
it's white people grits. It's polenta. I mean, it's cornmeal. It's all it
I was
is.
like, what is
White
polenta?
people
See,
grits.
I'm just helping.
I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Trying
Polenta's
to act
white
like I
people
knew.
grits,
Yeah.
and then the shrimp, and then a sweet corn chimichurri. So lots of flavorings and stuff on there as well.
Okay.
It's on my Instagram page, K92 Zach. Where's your picture? Is it on your Instagram?
She can't remember if she took a picture or not.
Yeah, I thought I did. But I
Romper
didn't.
1, Zach 1, KT 0. That's the score. Me
Dang
paying for air. I don't even know. Me trying to be frugal or cheap or whatever it is. I'm just an idiot. I needed air in one of my tires.
All right.
And air at a lot of service stations now, it's like $1.50
Yeah, it's crazy.
for air.
You know what? Air is so expensive at some of these gas stations that you can swipe your credit card now.
Yeah, I saw that. Couldn't believe
Because
it.
a lot of people don't have coins in their car anymore for whatever reason. And yeah, you can use your card.
And I'm thinking, that is ridiculous.
$1.50.
$1.50 for air. And I love it says, you get 5 minutes of air. No one needs more than 11 seconds of air, okay? We're fine. I refuse to pay that $1.50.
Right.
So I said, I'm going to Sheetz.
Okay.
Because at Sheetz, it's free.
Yeah, it is. They do it right over there.
So I drove 10 minutes out of my way
Yeah.
to go to Sheetz
Yeah, it's
to
not in-
save $1.50
It's not in the neighborhood.
that I probably spent on gas and time to get there for quote-unquote free air.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you spent that $1.50.
I did. I'm
Whether you
stupid.
realize it or not. I really want to know from someone who knows. You can text 52353. If you have a
Not that, sorry.
Oh, dang it. You
that
lose.
one.
No, if you have the exact answer as to why air is not free. And I'm one that thinks air should be free.
Why is
everywhere.
anything not free?
Because
You
I
could
can
look at it that
inhale
way.
free air all day long. Why can't I put it in my tire for
That's
free as
true.
well?
That is
Everywhere.
facts.
Not just at Sheets.
I would, you could easily argue that air compressor costs money to run and buy and all that stuff. So,
It should be just
anything
hey,
could be free. Fred, we
it's
could
the
say that
cost of
about
business.
We could say why is food free? Why isn't food free? Because it's a basic human need and everyone should have access to it. But that's not how the world works.
Air is different. Air is
Right.
different.
But I can tell you, above all else, what we do know, I can't answer that question definitively. We do know my dinner tasted better than KT. So that's all we need to know. That's good.
All right, we'll see.
We can solve the
I
real
love how
problems.
she was genuinely curious as to do you have seasoning? Yes. Or did you just cook the shrimp in a pan and just throw it on a plate?
Listen, you can see me in a cook-off.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Are you
Don't
sure?
look at me like that.
Okay.
All right.
That's fine.
I mean, that's
I'll
on
play
you.
this for KT. It's her death march.
know.
She's done. That's
Dead
cool.
woman walking.
All right, you got to go catch your own shrimp though first.
Yeah,
before
I
we
know.
can do this.
That's
For it to
not
be, it's got to
happening.
be even. There's an accident, 81 South, mile marker 141, Roanoke County. On ramp is closed there. 141 again. If you see anything, let us know. You can text 52353. Weather today, lots of sunshine. Getting a 90. Going to be hot. 65 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Scoopling next seems like an appropriate time to run down all the ways you can ruin your job chances with social media.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
try to help you out. We'll get into it here.
I love that. I knew that was coming. The one up. He was like, okay, well, I caught my dinner.
Yeah,
so,
well,
boom.
there is that.
Forget
Sorry,
it. Like, even if
wait.
he didn't use
There we
seasoning,
go.
that's
Yeah.
like a different,
Well, first he didn't
You
get
still
what I
win.
meant, and I didn't want to say it, so I was glad that you said it.
What? Because he's white?
Because he's white. I didn't know if I was gonna.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I could say that.
speak black. I speak
I knew you knew.
I speak your language.
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah.
I get it. But no, he's a different type of white.
Yes. I'm a white with flavor.
He's
And
he's a different type of white. Like, he cooks good food. He uses seasonings and all that kind of stuff. Very flavorful. And also, his music taste is really good.
Exactly.
He's not your typical white
yeah,
honky.
no,
Like, I don't know a thing.
Did you ever
Except
listen to
the-
that Alt J Pusha T remix I sent you?
I think so.
That's a good song. I
Yeah.
like that one.
I don't mind. Like, Pusha T's all right.
It's got a couple of
He's
decent-
not for me. Because I'm not, I didn't grow up listening to him either. But also, I just didn't grow up in that particular gang culture. So, like, some of this stuff is just like drug dealer culture. I didn't grow up in the hood like that. But a lot of stuff is catchy. But I got to admit, I don't know what some of those things are. When they talk about the amount of certain drugs and all that, I don't know what that shit is.
Probably get us kicked off
Yeah, I
YouTube.
remember this. You like Pusha T? It's like 2 songs in there. I'm like, okay.
I got to listen to the Travis Scott album. I haven't heard that one yet.
that
Yeah.
one's good.
I can never find, I have a hard time finding hip hop artists that I can listen to straight through.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like everything they do. There's not a whole lot of them. But I can always find, like, all right, I like these 4 songs, or I like these
Right.
3 songs. Or, I mean, it took me
Three.
forever to find a Kendrick Lamar song I was okay with.
Yeah, that Drake's album's big.
Did you
Just so many songs. Like, golly, I can't sit here and listen to all of them. I don't have 2 days.
did
know?
you catch the beef last night with Nicki Minaj, Safari?
Oh, yes, I did.
I was living for it.
I sent you
Like-
you have the thing over there. If you want to use it at 8, you can.
What?
The story, the Nicki Minaj, that Safari said she tried to kill him.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then they were talking about the hairline.
Yeah.
Oh, he said that. I know, right? I bought that hairline.
She brought Tyga into it. I bought the hairline, but it fell back.
I was
But
like,
Tyga's
what?
didn't fell back. Y'all went to the same doctor.
Yeah.
I watched the Boston Red Sox game last night.
Ooh, I was.
There's
living
your
for it.
difference in life right there.
Yeah.
I was all on the shade room. I was sending them all.
They
to
were like
you.
reposting everything, and it was just like, well, I think it started with her. She was on Funkmaster Flex show, just spilling
watch
tea,
that interview.
just going off. And he's like, wait, hold on, whoa, you came out the.
And then DJ Envy got into it and said he's not gonna play her records anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, that's on the shade room too.
That's unfortunate.
Charlamagne was extra. What?
You don't like her anyway.
You want to keep that same energy? That was funny.
I didn't see that.
I'll send it.
I wasn't up that late.
It wasn't. It was like early. It was the same time.
I wasn't up that early.
No, listen.
Booty doo. Yeah, baby.
So when's Roanoke gonna get a Biscuitville?
Don't we have one?
No.
What's that one downtown?
We had one on Lynchburg, right?
Not a Biscuitville. They got them, a few in Lynchburg. I don't think so. Maybe they do.
There's a or is it still open? Roanoke. Let me.
I can't find
I mean,
it.
it's Scratch Biscuit.
No, not that. I mean, but Scratch Biscuit is good.
Oh yeah, I like local. No, not in Roanoke. Martinsville, no. Who's that?
Nikki.
Where's that?
Interview on title.
Let me see.
Yeah. So nope. What is it then?
What's crazy is like she's coming out with her new album, the first album in a while, and it's almost like she's got to defend herself.
Right. She doing a whole lot last night.
She had to. You gotta get them
A
album
whole
sales
lot.
up.
But the thing is, she didn't even beat Cardi's album sales. She made
I was gonna say.
145.
She has to because her album sucks, so that's why
Yeah.
she has to go out and.
You gotta start creating buzz.
Okay. There used to. That's what it was. I couldn't remember. There was a Tudor's Biscuit World downtown.
Oh, Biscuit
Not
Buzz is
anymore.
different.
We got a minute and a half. I'm just.
What's that on?
Shade room.
What page? Oh, shade room.
7 hours ago.
Hello, Lauren.
I got
Danielle,
this,
hey. Alonzo, good morning. Kathy, what up? Kathy says, hey, Freddie.
Hey, Kathy.
Tiffany says, hey, guys, love y'all.
Kathy
Love you back.
Hey.
Baker.
She was talking to guys, KT.
Oh.
She didn't love you. She doesn't know who you are. Now, what? All right, so what do you season your shrimp with what? Actually, you know what? Pause. I'll ask you on the radio.
Okay.
Don't answer now.
Because, people need to know about salt. It's very important. It's just
Season salt.
seasoning.
Season all.
Seasoning.
I like shrimp is crab cakes definitely Old Bay.
Well, sure. Shrimp
Shrimp
don't need a lot. Shrimp should be able to speak for itself.
It should.
Especially if you catch it yourself.
Shade. Shots
You know what?
fired.
But I
I
India.
love Romper 1, KT 0.
What
I know that was
That's true. It was Romper.
That
1,
sucks,
KT0.
man. I hate falling in public. I mean, it doesn't happen
It was
that
that
often.
Who was, I don't know his
YouTubers, I
name.
gotta help
It's
you
a
out
black
here.
guy.
I got to get your feed up and running.
Corey?
I'll do that here next. I'm sure I'll forget, but I'll be right back. You got some
I have
bread?
some Brad's drink,
Yes,
please.
Do you, you know what? Today I think I'll have a diet bread.
Yeah,
Yeah.
diet bread.
Yes.
Tastes better.
And
Less calories.
KT, would you like a Brad Zero?
Brad Zero.
Get on that. KT has sealed and signed her own death certificate by challenging me to some sort of cook-off, I guess.
Yeah, let's go.
Now, what kind of seasoning was on your shrimp? So KT made shrimp last night, and so did I.
And salmon.
Mine's on Instagram. See, I let my shrimp stand on its own. I don't try to cover it up with some other fish.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look now. I haven't seen it.
So you K92 Zach on Instagram.
I don't have a picture of mine, but
Oh, well, then it
just
didn't
trust.
happen. Everybody knows it didn't happen if it's not on
Trust.
Instagram.
It was delicious.
So what kind of seasoning do you put on shrimp?
I like seasonal. I like Old Bay, Creole. Have you heard of that?
Sure.
That's some Louisiana stuff right there.
I don't know if they have that in the suburbs, Zach.
I used to live in Louisiana, so I know about that. Okay.
You lived in Louisiana?
Yeah, I did. I lived everywhere, but
Okay.
Louisiana is one of them. I like garlic.
Heard of that? That was a shot fire right there, man.
It was. You know what? I just ducked. I just moved out of the way.
He dodged.
Cool.
He said,
I
I'm not
understand.
gonna comment.
I know.
I like garlic, salt.
Okay.
All the shebang. What do you put on
My
there?
feet are swelling up with all of this seasoning. It's a lot going
Blood
on.
pressure is sky high.
Well, I put fresh ingredients that I grow in my backyard.
No,
and,
you don't.
Yes, of course I do.
You grow really?
I grow grass. Yes, I also do that, but I don't put it in salad. All various herbs that I grow in the yard.
You
Of
have a
course.
garden. I
Just
didn't know
herbs.
that.
That's it. I don't bother with anything else. My other garden is the farmer's market,
Yeah. Fresh. Local.
which is where honkies like me in the suburbs go buy vegetables. Okay, that's
What,
what we
people?
do. Exactly. What was I going to say? Oh, there was something, and now I've completely forgotten what it was because I got all caught up on Diet Brad. Oh,
What,
all right.
social
so,
media ruined
Fred, then we've got the electric griddle and whatever. So we'll fire that thing up on Friday. I'll take you
cook-off.
down. What are we making? Got to make something I can make on that flat top. though.
Okay, I think of something.
Okay.
This is your cook-off competition between you and KT?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay.
You got to bring your own seasonings, though. So if
Okay.
this is your roommate seasoning, let us know now. If it doesn't belong to you,
Right.
It's all the seasoning is all mine. What
She's
you-
I don't
she's
want
got
you
to
cheating.
bring her own seasoning.
This
Season all from the store. Just
this
remember
is your
that.
seasoning? I thought this was the shared cabinet.
So are we gonna
roommate.
do like seafood?
That
Can I
was-
bring in some steak?
I'm waiting on Fred. We'll see what's
I'll
going on.
have to decide.
It's
I'll
something we
think
got to
of
make
something.
on an electric griddle pan. So
Okay.
it's got to go along those lines. And since it's KT's last day on Friday, I'll defeat her, and then she'll hang her head in shame and go back to 10 o'clock or whatever it is.
Whatever your show
All
starts.
right, we'll see.
Scoopla is next. Losing your job courtesy of social media, or how about not even getting one courtesy of social media? I'll lay down some of the mistakes you make and things you should avoid so you can actually get hired. Next. I hate this no paper log because things sneak up on me because I'm not staring at a computer screen because I have 13 computer screens to look at already.
So we're really doing a cook off?
Maybe. See, like I said, we've got the flat pan, so it can be a breakfasty type thing or a burger can be done on there or something.
No, I just remember living on like East Campus in the apartment style dorms and stuff, and then you had like a shared cabinet. At least we did. We tried to. Some people would just use all the shared stuff, so it was like too uneven.
Yeah, me
But
share some things.
Your roommate belongs there all the season all.
Heck no. No.
She don't use a lot of seasoning.
No! She made some fish the other day. I said,
That fish white, girl.
that shit is like bland.
Oh, I'll show you some disgusting food porn.
Oh, I know where you're going. Shade room open for business.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It's not even on the Instagram. I got to show you on
Live.
Twitter. That's how bad it is.
Here.
Takashi is so funny.
No, he's not. He'll get himself killed. Where's the rest of this? Gosh, this makes me want to throw up.
Why would he?
Yeah, I'm very picky. My stuff, if it's,
Oh, God.
I'll make stuff and then just be like, no, picture's not good enough. Even if it tasted good, I'm like, forget it. This is not going on.
Don't say anybody's name or anything.
Yeah, don't be saying anything out loud. You're on camera. You be quiet.
I'm not surprised.
We're looking at someone's food porn. This is bad. This is ugly porn. This is bad porn. All right, this
This is the porn your parents
I mean, I
don't
guess
watch.
there some people are turned on by really gross porn. So this is like the pee porn of food porn.
Pee-pee
This
porn.
is this is like granny porn.
Ugh.
It's yay.
Oh, God.
Wait, let me see.
Here's another one.
Why? Come on. You gotta at least
that
get that.
shit is hella.
See, if you could do something with that, you got to take it though, and it's got to go in a nice bowl, something that's like a dark colored bowl. Yeah, what I mean, again, you know what? Jessica showed me that one. She's like, "This looks disgusting. What is going on here?"
He's probably like, so yummy. Thanks, babe. Ew, was that the aftermath?
We're being very bad people right now. Hi, Justin. Hi,
The
Philip.
aftermath.
Samantha. Hey.
It's weird when
Lauren,
two foods
thank
look
you.
the same.
Lauren says
different
you've been
days.
awesome, KT.
Same
So
story.
there you go.
Thanks.
Good morning, Steffi. Howdy ho. Howdy ho. All right, I need to roll right into Factor Bullcrap here.
Goopla.
We're about to get ready to play Factor Bullcrap here in a second, too. Let me just make sure I still have the one more before I go giving it away, and then I get in trouble. Pair of tickets.
That gives away too many prizes sometimes.
Because we should have one more.
He's a bad boy.
Yes, okay. Pair of tickets to the Bristol Motor Speedway for the whole weekend. I wanted to make sure it was in there before I went all crazy. So that's coming up here in just a second. So don't leave if you want that. And that's for the race tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, all of them. You are in there. There's an additional chance to win Thursday, Friday races on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook. So go on there. We have a group called Friends of the K92 Mornin Thang. We basically do it's exclusive little giveaways for our friends. So go in there and you're good to go. Looking for a job? You might want to double check your social media first before you apply for the job. Well, now here we have 34% of companies have either fired or disciplined an employee over something they posted or said on social media. We have a mutual radio friend that was recently out.
It happens all the time.
It does. So it's
bad.
You got to watch out.
Yeah.
70% of human resource managers say that they check people's social media. That's part of the hiring process. So they're doing it.
Oh, for sure. They've been doing this for the past few years now, like 5 to 10 years, somewhere ranging that. Because my mom works in HR, in the federal government, and that's a huge thing. Like they definitely check your Instagram, your Twitter.
It's the quickest way to find out about somebody.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
You know?
So here are the top 5 things that can ruin your chances at landing a job. Number 1 is inappropriate photos or videos. 40% have been ruled out because of that.
Yeah,
So-
unless you're looking to work at the gentleman's club or something,
Suppose.
male or female,
Or
whatever.
be an Instagram model.
Yeah, but I mean, If you're looking to be an Instagram model, you don't apply for that.
Exactly. Hello,
You know?
I would like to apply to be Instagram model.
Is
Thank
this
you
the
very
office
much.
for the Instagram models?
Yep. So inappropriate photos and videos, which means that everyone on this show is never getting another job. We're good. We're right here. Number 2 is posts about drinking or drugs. 36% have lost an opportunity because of that. Number 3, racist, bigoted, all those things.
Oh, yeah.
31%.
Can't just say whatever you want.
It says number 4, something besides drugs that suggests criminal behavior.
Whoa.
I wonder if doing the switcheroo at the self-checkout at the grocery store counts as that, because
yeah,
I might not be getting another job then either. And the last one, something that shows you lied about your qualifications.
Oof. Okay.
Here's the thing, though. You can't play it safe and delete everything.
No.
Because 40% of HR people say you're less likely to land an interview if they can't find you online, because that's even more suspicious.
Right. You have to have some
Sketchy.
type of presence.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people think, and I used to think this way too, before my mom told me, because she works in HR. You don't have to be friends with you on Facebook to see all your stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You think you have the account settings, but these jobs can find stuff even if you have your account locked.
Because you get tagged in a picture on somebody else's thing.
It can still be seen.
Uh-huh.
Instagram is the same way. Even though your page is on private, people can still see it.
We talked to somebody last week, called into the show. They got fired because somebody posted something about calling out another coworker. She got tagged in it, and because she didn't undo the tag, out.
Ooh.
Everybody that was associated with, she had nothing to do with it.
She didn't post it
Just
originally,
like that,
but
too.
because she didn't take down the tag,
Check
she
your
was
settings.
out.
Make sure you don't approve. Everything just automatically doesn't go up on your wall just because you were tagged in it. You got to make sure that stuff is good.
And Fred, that's what we know is, sure enough, eventually Monica's going to get us fired because she's going to tag us in something, and we will be out. So
always doing
you got to
some
have a
live
little
video.
something. They do say thinning out your posts might be a good idea if you want to go back and get rid of some of those old tweets that aren't appropriate anymore.
I don't know why, but it's coming back to haunt a lot of people.
Race tickets now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Angry Zach's Factor Bullcrap. I'm your host, Factor Bullcrap is a grudge match of two listener friends and random tidbits. Today, the winner gets the race weekend. So you can go to the Bristol races tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday for the big night race. Right now, we'll start with caller 9, 774-9236, 800-468-9236. Factor Bullcrap next. I know it's the. I should have aired it before, and now I'm gonna be. We're gonna roll right in. We're gonna run over on this hour. I'm not gonna do it.
K92 caller number 1. Try again. K92 caller 2. Try again.
Unless I just stop playing music, which I can do.
Caller 3.
Yep, that's right, Samantha. You get punished for not having social media because that's weird and shady. Gotta have something.
K92 caller number 5. Try again. K92 caller 6. Try again. Caller 6. K92 caller 7. K92 caller 7. K92 caller number 8. Try again, please.
All right.
K92, hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Label-dable-der.
John? All right. Am I on speakerphone or
Shaka
Bluetooth or
John.
something?
Shaka John.
I can't really hear you.
Stand by,
Can you
please.
Talk closer to the phone.
La Bodega. In the bodega.
Bluetooth or anything, okay? We're going to be on in just a second. All right. Hang on. K92, hello. Hey, who's this? Jason. All right. We got our contestants already, but we'll love to keep you on as a backup just in case we lose one of them. Calls drop out all the time, okay? All right. Hang on. What do you say, Jason?
Doesn't she look like Nia Long?
6, 7 and a half.
That just clicked to me. Ashley Benson and Cara Delevingne are together. If anybody cares.
Cara Delevingne.
Girl with the eyebrows.
She has the eyebrows, man.
And then she was on Pretty Little Liars. But Ashley Benson. Nia.
I find it interesting on the peanut butter thing because I know what they're saying is, and I get the message where they're like, it's the most requested but least donated. I'm like, I bet prime rib is less donated than peanut butter, but still, I get what you mean. I mean, caviar is probably low on their donation list also. But.
Oh, that's funny. Alexa, block his number. Alexa, email her.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Doot.
This is my song right here.
This one.
Five sauce?
Five sauce?
Five sauce. Sha.
People do it a lot nowadays.
How much
This
time we
is
got?
not necessary.
2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Hey, we'll be on in 2.5 minutes. All right, Tom? All right, bud. Hey, we'll be on in about 2 minutes. All right? Hang on. All right, bud.
2.5 minutos. Da-da-da-da. Ba-doop, ba-doop. And a bing, bang, floodly-doo. Tropical Tracker. What's going on here?
There's a new rapper on the block. His name is Skinny from the Nine.
Skinny from the Nine. Okay.
This is what
He looks like several of the others.
Right. Like a little
That's the new look is get my gross braids with my jacked up tattoos and I look dirty and it's just ugh.
I can't.
Where's the well-groomed rapper? What's going on here? I need more Drakes. More Drakes and less smoke perp. All are ugly. You take everybody by the flute all night. All right, let's see. Got the snaps in this song.
Have you seen that Moo Cow?
That song is so stupid.
Moo.
It's crap
I
like
know
that
you've seen it.
that pisses me off that they go viral and they make money off it.
Right.
I get up 3:30 in the morning every day to, talk to nobody on YouTube. That kind of, I'm like, what the hell?
You haven't seen
Come
that
on.
Moo. Is she twerking to Moo? Oh my God, let me find
It's
it
so
for you.
stupid.
Iggy Azalea?
No,
No.
it's Deja Cat. Is that what her name is?
I don't know. I just
Something
see her
cat.
twerking and
It's
saying
Deja
Moo.
Cat or Doja Cat or something like that. I got no idea.
Moo. Oh wait, somebody sent it to me. Let me find it. Here it is.
Oh my gosh. I got a
Watch it
friend-
ASAP.
Yeah, bye.
Moo.
Factor Bullcrap is true false with a screw in you. Let's meet our contestants. We say good morning to John. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
John, what do you do for a living?
I work in disability.
Okay. All right.
Works in disability.
Got
Good.
it.
Thank you for your
Fantastic.
service.
Hang on. There you go, John. Let's go ahead and go to Tony. Good morning, Tony.
Good morning.
Tony, what do you do for work?
I'm a delivery driver for LKQ.
All right. Very nice.
All right.
So if anyone is out of their LKQs, Tony will be able to deliver you some more. John versus Tony. John, would you like to go first or second in the game today?
Second.
All right,
please.
second for you. Tony, you'll go first. Here's the deal. Factor bullcrap is 3 rounds. I'll give you a statement, and you tell me if it is factor bullcrap. Get it right, get a point. Get it wrong, lose a point. You're also allowed 1 screw where you force your opponent to answer your question instead. Let's do this.
Round 1.
Tony, your question in round 1, factor bullcrap. Tony, based on new research, it's possible to learn a foreign language while you sleep. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Tony? Fact is... I know.
That means you're wrong.
I had such high hopes for this story when I saw it.
While you sleep.
Uh-huh.
Because you have so much more time.
Yeah. They were trying to
But
tap
not, okay.
certain parts of your brain waves so you would just sort of learn by osmosis.
And your memory and all that. Yeah.
The study failed. So, but you
no
know what?
good.
They tried. So maybe next time. John, here's your question in round 1. Factor bull crap. John, 27% of people surveyed said that if their friend or family member committed murder, they would not turn them in. Fact, bull crap, or screw, John?
Fact.
Fact is...
That means you're wrong.
It's only 13%, which does still seem high to me.
That's pretty high.
I mean, murder.
13%, especially depending on how many people you survey. But
KT, murder? You turning somebody in, yes or no?
Yeah, I would have to.
Okay.
you feel, I can't do it. My conscience won't let me.
my conscience wouldn't let me do
Murder?
that at all.
Come on, no.
Monica, I think, might be
You
part
gotta
of the
go because I might be
13%.
next. No.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know what you're gonna do at night.
Depends. Tony and John tied -1.
Round 2.
Tony, your question round 2. Factor bullcrap, Tony. Rich people in the country of Taiwan have strippers perform at their funerals because they believe it pleases the dead. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Tony?
Bullcrap.
That means you're wrong.
Does the dead like a performance as well? You know?
Right.
It's fine. Because they always say, I'm not dead. Well, all right, I am dead, but still.
Uh-huh.
I mean, come
I
on.
wanted some pleasure.
John, here's your question in round 2. Factor bullcrap, John. Every single U.S. president has had a pet when they were in the White House. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, John?
Bullcrap.
Is
Correct.
all but 2.
All but 2.
Is Trump one?
Trump is one.
and
And Andrew Johnson.
Johnson.
Yep.
Got you.
Andrew
Okay.
Johnson, who I did see, I don't even know, why do we have reports like this? He allegedly fed some mice that used to hang out in the White House, but that doesn't count as a pet.
Disgusting.
Exactly. I know. Anyway.
Tony -2, John 0.
Round 3.
Third and final round. Both of you still have the screw in play. You want to make the other one answer your question instead? Tony, you must get a point on this or the game is over. Fact or bullcrap, Tony? According to a survey, the average person would spend $1,000 if it automatically made their lawn the nicest in the neighborhood. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Tony?
Fact.
Fact is...
Correct.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to look good.
Yeah, I think I would. I don't know. Does it stay that way, though? Does it maintain?
Right.
I don't want it to be the nicest and then just go away.
It's for like a month.
If that's
What's
a
the best?
lifetime membership of the lawn, then I am in. All right,
go.
John, get a point on this. You win. Get it wrong, we go to tiebreaker. You can screw Tony if you want instead. Fact or bull crap, John? The more vegetables you eat, the higher your stress levels. Fact, bull crap, or screw, John?
Bullcrap.
Bull crap is...
Correct.
That is correct, and that is the win. No, it lowers stress.
Okay.
Sorry, people who hate vegetables.
I know, right? Mm-hmm. If you don't eat them, your stress is higher.
KT, you a vegetable eater?
I am. I
Okay.
love vegetables. I'm so healthy.
Got to eat your greens.
Yeah.
Duh.
You're kind of a misguided healthy person, though.
Why do you think that?
Because you say I want to eat healthy, but then I get the feeling, and I haven't sat down with you and like really digested everything that you eat, but I feel like you think you're doing all healthy things, but you're not.
Well, I think at this point I've mastered it. I know I've been through so
Okay.
many diets. I went through the military diet. Like I'm pretty good
You've been
at.
through the military diet. You've done it all.
I've done it all.
Because what happened, like I had a friend that she would always say, well, I want to eat healthy. So she would not put salt on a pork loin, for example. And then she would throw it into a crock pot and then dump a bunch of barbecue sauce on it. I'm like,
See, no.
we're defeating the purpose
Right,
here.
right,
She's like,
right.
well, I didn't put salt on it. I'm like, yes, but you put bottled barbecue sauce
Right.
on it.
You
So,
put any extra salt on it is
right.
what you really mean.
You put way more salt. Is
No,
really what happened.
see me,
Okay.
I cut out a lot of stuff like
I'll
that.
run down your food journal. We'll see
Okay.
what's up. Morning Thang, rolling
Very
brand
nice.
new birthday scam, 7:15. I got the goods. Next, Freddy Mac, this might be your dream workout plan.
Oh.
Finally,
okay.
this will connect you to the gym. It will inspire you to go
No,
all the time.
Probably won't.
It's going to tap in. It probably won't, but it, might.
probably won't.
Wow.
Shade.
Have
We'll
some
see.
faith.
I don't know. She didn't. I know.
Dang.
I have
You
faith.
always say you're gonna go to the gym and you don't.
Here's the
That's
only
not true.
problem with this gym. It's going to be you and a bunch of 13-year-old boys. But
I don't.
it's something you like, so we'll get into it. The theme,
the
not
theme,
the
not
crowd.
the boys.
Yeah, exactly.
There's an accident, 81 South. 81 South, Marlboro 141 in Roanoke County. The on-ramp is narrowed there. Got to make sure you clarify. Weather-wise today, lots of sun, getting a 90, 65 at K92. Don't want to get anybody getting the wrong idea here. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
So that was our last pair of Bristol race weekend tickets, but we do have tickets still available for Thursday and Friday night's races. So if you want to go to those, go to the Friends of the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook group. There's a way to sign up in there. Good luck. Yes. Yes,
John.
yes.
Hey, man, have you won with us before?
I haven't done them in a while.
All right.
I kind of just fell off. Started doing more birthday scams. It was kind of taking up a lot of my time, and so I've gotten out of the pattern. And the question is, do I get back into the pattern? They're not super hard to do. Probably what I would love more than anything is if someone else on the show did them, and then we just played them anyway.
Freddie should do them.
All right, and still at 3698.
La la la.
We got those tickets here ready for you to pick up here at the radio station. You know where we're located? Yeah, right across from the
Joseph, yes. I am. Bob Patrick is. We're going to get creamed, I'm sure. Unfair matchup against military vets. Good Lord, they're going to kick our ass. But that's, that's fine.
5:30. Front office is open 8:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. All right, bud. Yeah, man. Have a good one.
Tiffany high. Stephanie high. Carrie high. Hot up. Wada dooda. Man, it's like back to school. EC Glass might want to update their sign. Good Lord. Look at it. I mean, did anyone show up to work even once during the summer?
Wow.
They've got it on the news right now. She's out live because it's first day of school or whatever. And the EC Glass, the sign still says, "Congratulations, class of 2018, June 3rd, 2018. It's like they turned the lights off when they announced, Joseph
out?
Zizzy Baluba. And that was the end of it. We're done. Screw you. See you in 3 months. I'm going to the pool. I'm out. Hi, Lauren. Showtime. What up? Diane, good morning. Yeah, so you just have to think of things that actually make sense to make on an electric flat top griddle. You ain't gonna want a steak off of that, that kind of thing. It's probably like a burger or some kind of breakfasty something.
A burger with egg.
Oh, don't you worry. My burger would have an egg on it. You'd be fine. Ooh. I got to know my judge also. Not stupid. Said I got to know my judge. If I'm on Chopped and Scott Conan is my judge, I ain't putting red onions in nothing because he don't like them. And every time these people go on there, they're like, "Oh, I know Scott doesn't like red onion, but..." I'm like, "But? What are you, stupid?" What, you dumb? You an idiot? Boom, shaka, laka, laka, laka. Oh, I got to highlight my upcoming stories here. Hang on one second.
Who was the person you were talking about? The social media thing? Radio person?
Oh, hang on one second. Let me just highlight this stuff first. Oh, boo-boo.
Did you watch the Move video? The Move video? I sent you.
The video, the stupid cow. Stand by for 1 sec. You're like, but I have so many questions. Well, you don't get any answers, so there you go. I don't really know any.
Some more tea.
Told you I have decent tea.
My tea is fairly appropriate. I do what I can.
Here we go. Here we go, yo! See you, David. Who's beat up? What are you saying? What you mean? Oh, Joseph, we're going to get destroyed. Don't you worry. I'm well aware of that. It'll be fun for you. Huh. Morning Thang in the house. KT.
Hey.
Zach Jackson. Hi. Freddie Mac.
Yo. What
And
up?
you can text in 52353. Here's someone that said they texted in that a friend that got fired from their fast food job because they took a picture of them peeing in the mop bucket doing the Justin Bieber.
That's so stupid.
It is stupid.
It's not worth your job. And it's not worth posting on.
And how do you don't think that nobody's going to repost that and your boss is going to see? Come on,
I
that's
know.
dumb.
I know.
It's probably like 3 people that think that's funny. And then everybody else is like, that's gross, or what is wrong with you?
Right.
You
Young,
look
dumb,
dumb.
and broke.
And then speaking of dumb, KT has challenged me to a cook-off.
Oh, that's not dumb, honey.
Well, this texter says KT has a chance if the cook-off allows frozen dinners. So,
Are you serious?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see on Friday.
Freddie Mac's a
People
judge.
love coming for me.
Fred's going to figure out whatever the food is.
I got to decide. Yeah.
He's
Well, I
thinking.
mean, KT says Zach came for her, but you started it.
You started it.
How
asked
did
him
I
if
start it?
You asked him if he uses any seasoning.
I was just wondering.
on anything. That's really what you were saying.
And then you said,
because he's white.
I'll challenge you to a cook-off. You said that. I didn't.
Yeah.
You said, I'll go up against you, or whatever it was.
You did challenge him. They so quickly forget.
I know.
And Zach's very
It's
passionate.
okay, I'm ready.
Zach's very passionate about cooking and food pictures and all that kind of stuff. So that's why he's kind of coming at you a little bit. It's all
fine.
playful fun.
You're going down. I'm
Let's
going
do
to win.
gonna be
steak.
fun.
How about we do steak?
Steak on
Steak
a
doesn't work in the
electric griddle pan.
Electric griddle. It's not going to taste the best. It
If
doesn't
we're-
grill it really
If we're going to
well.
start our own bonfire out in the yard, then we can do a steak. But I'd like to see you build a fire. Exactly.
I'm thinking something more breakfasty.
Okay.
Something with some kind of breakfast component,
Yeah.
like a burger with an egg on it or something
Something
like that.
tells me it's shaping up to be a lean cuisine versus a hungry man. What's going to
All
happen
right,
here?
y'all gonna stop coming for me. Y'all gonna stop coming for me.
Lean cuisine.
I can cook. I learned
I'm
it from
sure
my.
you can.
I
bet
learned
you
it from
can.
my mama.
No,
Yeah.
I believe you. I do.
Fine.
I do.
I'm sure you can cook. Slightly
No, y'all
not
think
as
I
good
make
as me.
frozen dinners all the time.
No, I support you. I do.
No, you don't, Freddie.
Trying to get
Oh,
into
my
the trending
gosh.
here. I mean, she's awfully defensive. Instagram, there's kind of a hacking thing, a trend right now that's going down. So it's worth giving everyone a heads up. Though I'm not really even sure what you can do about it, because people are you're going to get on Instagram.
Yeah.
Hey, your account's logged out. That's odd.
Right.
Which does happen from time to time.
That happened to KT
It literally
like last
happened to
week.
me last week. Freddie was with me when I got hacked.
Oh, you
right
did?
here at work.
Yes, I was so shook. I was literally logged into my Instagram, and then all of a sudden it just said you can't get in. Just log me
so
out,
this
right?
is you. It said your account doesn't exist,
Yes.
and then your photo had been changed, and your email address
No,
was.
yes, my bio had been wiped out. I told Freddie to go look at my Instagram. My bio was gone. And I think that they were in the process of deleting all my pictures, but I quickly went onto my email
Reset.
and reset everything. It took so long, though, to
It was scary.
It was scary. I was crying.
How long is so long?
It was, how long was it? Like 10, 15 minutes of me trying to change my password?
It was like 10 minutes. Don't laugh so hard. It was like 10 minutes, but she was freaking out.
And wait, you
my
cried.
pictures are going to be gone. Somebody hacked me. I'm
I was like,
hacked.
I need to call Instagram right now.
Good luck finding
Good
the
luck.
help from them.
Yeah.
All right, so this actually happened to you.
Yes.
So, and what has happened to other people is they didn't notice right away. You must have just noticed just in the nick of time.
Yeah.
Because these people, their email accounts had already been changed to a .ru email, which, by the way, Russia, that's what that is. Hello.
Not Radford. Not
Not Radford University. And so even when they tried to reset the password, they couldn't because the email was being sent to this .ru, and they've been locked out. And, of course, Instagram, much like Facebook, because they're owned by the same company, there is zero customer service.
No,
you
don't get
nothing.
to talk to anybody. It's not
Instagram
fair.
even says, well, it's we don't see any uptick in the trends at all. But a search on Twitter says otherwise because Twitter users have directed 798 tweets about this hack since this month, and only 40 of them in July. So clearly there's a trend.
Come on.
That's going on
But they
there.
don't care. Money's still coming in. They don't care if it's from Russia
No.
or people like users in the United States.
Oh, no, you going to fix my
And this
account.
is
They're not-
anybody.
I'm saying
I mean,
they're not going to answer when you call, or if they even have a number.
there's no way to call. And some people even have the two-factor authentication on, and it still happened to them.
Yeah,
so thank you.
Change your password. I'm
as
going to do mine
usual.
today. Change it.
Number 2.
Number 2, and this goes along the same lines, hundreds of stolen passwords from Netflix, HBO, Hulu, and more discovered for sale on the dark web. Where, whatever that is, the thing you got to go through all the different portals. But you can buy someone's, let's say, Netflix login for a one-time price of $8.81.
Okay.
If you want to hop on their business.
And we're not promoting it.
No.
We're just saying.
No, and you have to go
This
through
is
all
like
these
something.
secret access protocols and
You
all these
basically have to
shady
be-
websites.
Yeah.
And just know the feds are on there, too, trying to figure the whole thing out.
You got to be basically a hacker to
Right,
figure
but you
this
got
whole
to
thing
think
out.
that's where those things start to get hacked. They get sold on the dark web, and then you end up like KT crying for, quote, like 10 to 15 minutes.
Something is going on because Cash App was actually hacked last week, too. A lot of people
What's
got
Cash App?
their credit cards. And so I unlinked all my stuff with Cash App.
Yep, we're all going to get hacked. We're all getting followed, and we're
Something's
all going to
happening.
get hacked. It is. And the Russians, too. They've really kind of figured it out. How are they better at that than us? That's what I want to know. Yeah.
Number 1.
Freddie Mac, we got to get to your awesome gym here.
All right.
You're going to be so excited. Now, you're going to be surrounded by 12-year-old boys at this gym, but it is a gym offering fitness classes based on Fortnite.
Oh, you guys in this Fortnite.
I don't get it.
Let it go.
Monica called it Barbie House or something.
It's Boy Barbie.
yeah.
Y'all are
It's got
so
the same-
pressed.
Because you build your men and you build your houses.
Yeah.
Now, of course, in true guy fashion, then you smash all of that stuff and kill each other.
Yeah.
But Fortnite, the most popular game of the 12 and 13-year-old boy and Freddie Mac. And they are obviously there's problems with kids playing too many video games and not doing enough activities.
Correct.
So this gym has started classes that have all these choreography moves based on Fortnite.
Oh, that sounds lit.
So they got the wiggle to the floss.
Freddie,
oh, now
go
you're
ahead.
excited.
Right, now you want to be a part. No, you're not. Yeah, me and my friends, my
Okay.
preteen friends over here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You and Logan and Landon and
Yeah.
Brandon and
All my little
Flogan
friends.
and Blogan and all of them. Yeah, you guys
Blake.
can all get Blake. Yeah, Blake will be there. Let's see. Because I guess they consulted, they said they asked 12-year-olds to help them with the accuracy of the dance moves being taught. So if I said, do the jubilation, would you know what that is?
No, I'm not sure.
Do the robot via Orange Justice?
No.
There's no wonder you never win.
You're
Good
not
Lord.
a true Fortnite player.
Everyone
Yeah,
can
well,
floss, though. You can. do the
Yeah,
floss.
well, I mean, some of them are default, and then some of them, like, you got to buy, I think, at some point. I don't know. I'm a little rusty on my Fortnite. And I didn't know
Buy
I
dances?
didn't know all those dances had names either.
You buy dances on Fortnite?
I think so. You can, like, make
Yo.
your character have all this different
It's
support.
Boy Barbie. I'm
What?
That's how,
telling
they,
you.
going
that's how they make
on?
money. Yeah, Fortnite.
buy
you
dances. So you buy what?
Well, yeah, you can buy dances for your character to do. If I'm wrong about
Why do
that,
you want your
somebody will let me
character
know.
to dance?
But some people also, you can buy gear for your character, so he can have like a shield and like a skateboard. I don't know.
I am weak.
Just crazy
Because
stuff.
dancing makes them free.
It
That's
just
what
looks-
it is.
You know, when you kill somebody too, you can dance on them, and yeah, it's just they see it on their
So
screen.
stupid.
It is stupid,
Yeah.
but it's fun. You
It's
know
fun.
what? I guarantee you
I'ma
there's
buy a
something. What do
dance
you
for
do on your phone that's stupid?
$13.
All right, I'm going to find something right now. We're going to find some
Yeah.
game or whatever it is that she spends money on. I'm going to figure that out while Selena Gomez is singing, and then we're going to make fun of you. And then we're going to do a birthday scam. So then we'll make fun of somebody
Good
else. So
luck.
that's how it'll work. I Got the Goods is next. And I promise you, there's some goofy fashion thing that you're doing over there.
Yeah, probably.
Something.
Hair thing or
Yeah,
something.
I'm going to find it. That's next.
Okay.
All right. Do you play any games on your phone?
She's got 2 phones, Zach.
Yeah.
She's fancy.
Okay. You have 2 phones. Why?
This is my endorsement phone.
Metro PCS.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Metro PCS.
Okay. So you get a free phone, but then you still pay for phone service.
Basically.
Yep. Makes sense. Okay. So do you play games on either of those phones?
No, I don't got storage.
Okay. You have 2 phones and you have no storage. What's on them then?
What do I have? I have fantasy football, actually.
Okay. Yeah, but that's like one. It's not even big. Those
Well,
little-
I did download Roller Coaster Tycoon because I found out it was an app form, and that was my game back in the day.
Okay.
So I was building an amusement park the other day.
All right. So you do
But
that.
I deleted it because I didn't have enough storage.
Have you ever? Do you buy things? Do you do in-app purchases, or have you done in-app purchases? Fashion Nova.
Oh shoot! I should have said that.
There we go. All right, we're done. That's all I needed. Thank you. It just took a couple
I just
questions.
deleted it yesterday because I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
have storage.
yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
And I kept buying stuff.
And why do you not have storage? That's the question.
I don't
What's
know.
taking up all of your storage? Selfies?
No.
Selfies.
No, I don't really take selfies.
How many selfies do you have?
I don't even have selfies like that.
How many do you have?
How many pictures in total?
Monica said I don't take many selfies, and she had 1,000.
How am I supposed to know how many selfies I have?
They do it
Go
by
into
category.
Photos, open it up, and in your different subfolders.
I don't take pictures
No,
on
no,
my
It doesn't
camera.
matter. It'll do it. It'll
No.
do it.
Let me see.
I take pictures on my Snapchat. I don't
Let
take
me
pictures.
see. Oh, because
Just-
you have no storage. So
I
let
don't
me
take
see.
pictures.
All right, so what she's saying is this number on photos isn't going to be accurate because she takes
Because
them on
there's even
Snapchat
more,
and then
of
saves
course.
them.
Right.
I like to use that filter.
Selfies. All right, so she only got 105 because those are the ones you actually took on the
So
phone.
if you don't have a lot of pictures either,
Isn't there also a Snapchat photo?
how do you not have storage? What's taking up your storage?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is the picture.
We're gonna have to. You know what? Get into her storage settings. I'm gonna try to help you here. This is legit. I'm not curious. I'm not.
I think it's because I have like 600 messages. Unread. Give her my phone.
I'm trying to see your storage or whatever.
Go into the settings and then go into general, and there's like I should say like storage and
iPhone storage. Here we go.
yeah.
It's probably a bunch of screenshots. So I'd be screenshotting everything and sending it.
Oh, I'm sure whatever's
Tea.
taking up the space is effing stupid.
It's loading. We'll be here a while. You said screenshots? Yeah, 1,500.
Wow.
That's it? All right, 3 gigs of music. Surprisingly, 1 gig of messages.
Okay.
Text.
And how many? What's on this phone? How many gigs? 8?
32.
32. You should be fine.
Wait, you should have plenty because you only use 16
But
out of the 32.
no, because sometimes it doesn't let me download stuff. So I had to delete stuff.
What's your iCloud storage looking like?
I don't know.
Birthday scam right now. I got the goods. KT's making fun of Freddy Mac because he played Fortnite.
Yeah.
This is really making fun of anyone who's listening that plays Fortnite.
I don't
How
know.
dare you?
Why are you
I know, it's a
buying
big-
dances?
It's a huge community of people, I'm telling you.
That is so funny
So,
to me.
Just
KT,
like,
who I said I would investigate and try to see something dumb, that quote unquote dumb. Again, if you want to do it, that's fine.
Right.
That she spends money or time or both on. So tell me about Fashion Nova. What is that?
It's a
wow.
it's a very popular website,
So it's Fortnite.
clothing website.
And what does one do on Fashion Nova? I honestly
You
don't know.
buy clothes that you need. You don't need Fortnite.
You buy clothes,
That
real
you need.
clothes?
Yeah, like this outfit that I'm wearing right now is from Fashion Nova.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
a clothes. It's a clothing store. It's an online clothing store.
Okay, but
and they have Fashion Nova men. So Freddie, if you want to get hip,
So you dress humans. You dress yourself. It's not. There's not an emoji of you that you buy clothes for that you put on yourself.
exactly.
She
That's
does have
why-
you on that one, Fred. I must say.
That's fine, but when you pull up Fashion Nova on Google, the first thing that comes up is rant video. Fashion Nova is the worst. Some lady ripping a shirt off, or it came too small, or something.
Okay, I will say I love Fashion Nova. All the celebrities wear, not because all the celebrities wear it, but they have nice, affordable clothes.
Okay.
But they look high end.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So
actually.
that's why I'm always on
I'm
there.
kind of intrigued by your cheap clothes that look expensive. I'm going to listen.
There's a Fashion Nova man. Go
I know.
look.
I'm serious.
They got some joggers for you,
Whoa.
Zach.
joggers.
You-
I'm
you
not
look good
doing
in
the
some
joggers.
joggers.
And don't put me in one of those man rompers either. I'm not doing that. Hit us up on Facebook or our website, K92morninthang.com, if you want to try to do a birthday scam. This one comes from Allie. Says, Zach, I would like to request a birthday scam for my boyfriend, Jason. He is always pranking people, especially me, and I'd like to get back at him one time. I am terrible at it, so I don't really have any good ideas. All right. But one thing that will help you is that because of his work, he always answers the phone, even for a number he doesn't recognize. So that's a plus for me. I hope you can get him. Birthday scam, K92 Mornin Thang. It is called I Got the Goods.
This is Jason.
Yeah, what's up?
What?
What's up, man? What do you need?
What do I? Who is this?
It's Vinny.
But I don't think I know of any.
Look, pal, you called me.
No, you called me. I just answered the phone.
Well, yeah, but you called me first. I got your number on my phone, and I called you back. So, are we doing this or what?
Are we doing what?
What's the matter? You can't talk? Is somebody there? Oh, I get it. There's somebody there, and you can't talk freely. I totally understand.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I get it. We can talk in code. I'll do that for you. Now, I got anything you need. You just give me the signal. So say what if you're ready to make a deal.
What?
Okay, message received. The deal is on.
No, wait.
How many bags you need? Now, I got the good stuff for you.
Look, I think you got the wrong number, man.
The wrong number of bags. Okay, well, let's see. Last time you got 6 bags, so just cough once if you want 6 more.
Cough?
Wait, is that you coughing, or are you saying cough? Was that the signal? Was that a yes?
I don't even know what this is.
Look, bucko, I'm a busy guy. I have the product, you want the product. It's as simple as that. So I've got you down for 6 bags, just like last time. I'll bring them to your house. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about right now, so you don't need to come to my house.
Oh, so you're trying to back out on me now and not pay, huh?
No, I'm just not buying anything.
You think I was born yesterday, pal? I know a rat when I see one. And you know what happens when I see a rat? You better have my money in 10 minutes, or you're going to be in the back of an ambulance in 11 minutes.
Look, sir, I'm not trying to cause you trouble or anything like that. I just don't know who this is, like who you are. We've never spoken before, and I think you have the wrong number. Like, can we just leave it at that?
Yeah, you're doing a lot of talking now, because you know what? You're dead, Zach.
My name is Jason.
Yeah, but my name's Zach. You're on a birthday scam. Hi, Jason. Zach Jackson, K92. Hi.
Oh, Zach. Oh, man. Okay, that makes so much more sense now. Oh, wow.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
So you don't want to buy any of the product?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
I'm not even sure what the product is, but I think you were a little afraid of Vinny there for a second.
No, I don't do anything like that. You were blowing my mind for a second.
Okay, good, because your girlfriend, Allie, says you prank people all the time, and she admits she sucks at it, so she wanted me to try to get you back.
Yeah, Allie's very bad at doing pranks, so this was a win for her, for sure.
All right, good. I like a win. So happy birthday, Jason. Appreciate you being a good sport, and you know where to come if you want the good stuff.
I sure do, Zach. All right.
I'll put my gangster impression in a drawer. I apologize. Happy birthday, Jason.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, you want to do the traffic, Freddy Mac?
That doesn't scare
you.
Nah.
You got the goods.
It's more creepy than anything.
It always does. It always ends up being creepy. The sexy goes creepy, the tough goes creepy.
Yeah.
And the creepy goes really creepy,
Really
so I'm
creepy.
good at that one.
There's an accident at 81 South, mile marker 141 in Roanoke County. The on-ramp there is narrowed. Just be aware if you're headed that way. Possible delays this morning. If you see anything, let us know. Text 52353. Appreciate that. Appreciate you driving safely. And weather-wise today, looking at lots of sun, getting a 90. 66 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now. Hola. Una panuna. Zabadoo. Yabba dabba doo.
Can you watch the Moo video now?
What is this on Twitter? What the hell? This really the song of the century. Why has it got the random anime in the background? I don't say meow. Bitch, I'm a cow.
I don't know why I know it.
Because it's moo. That's why. I don't know why I know the words to this. Moo.
First thing we would think is like, okay, this song is stupid, but Ben would say how the background effects, the green screen is terrible.
Oh, yeah. Everything's terrible. Everything about it is terrible.
Where do you find this?
Trying to make moves. It went viral.
The anime boobs, though. You seen that part?
Yes.
I haven't seen the video. I just heard the stupid thing. Oh, my God.
The Dragon Ball Z boobs.
Well, KT, I think you're right. I think I have found my new outfit here on Fashion Nova Men. Well, here, just come. I think this is.
There's a couple things on there. A lot. I don't think I
definitely for me.
Oh, I could definitely see you in that.
Let me see.
They got a lot of man rompers too.
Oh, God.
I could see Freddy in a man romper.
No, I'm not doing that.
In a onesie like this. We can match.
Let me see. I'll see if I can. I'll dial this up for you here so you can see what we're see the video that we're looking at. I got to get another camera up. Let me just hold on.
How the hell am I supposed to go to the bathroom? Are you trying to get undressed?
Step out.
No, man, I'm not getting naked just so I can.
All right, let's see. We'll go to the Fashion Nova cam. Here you go. Oh yeah,
Yes.
that is Zach
Fire.
Jackson's look right there. Fire. Let's see. We'll put me. I mean, just. Oh wait, not that. No, here. There we go. Like that. Ah, I mean, can you picture me?
I can.
Picture me in this thing.
You look like a bag of money in there.
Oh yeah, man.
A bag of money.
I look like Prince Akeem in Coming to America, getting out of bed in the morning.
It's called
That
the Animal Kingdom track paint.
right? The best way to spend $32.99 you could ever possibly do in your life. There it is, right there. That is fire. Mm-hmm.
That's so stupid.
Yep. That's right. And I'm going to get in that thing and I'm going to sing, "Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow."
Ooh, she was
Trying to make
really
moves.
working too. Moo.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's going to be anything for me here on Fashion Nova Men. I have yet to see a white person modeling anything. So
I'm telling you, Freddie,
For the culture.
get on there.
let's see.
Should have bought me something for my birthday.
I should have.
People said, please don't.
Rose Bar Saturdays.
Straight up me rose bar.
I'll get this for
Wait, yeah.
I'm gonna get this T-shirt for Ava for her birthday that says "OG Vape" and it's an asthma inhaler.
I know. I saw that. I saw that. It's actually kind of funny.
How do you know it's called Rose Bar?
I mean, Rose Bar. I don't know. Where's that at?
DC.
I'm pretty sure it's Rose Bar.
Does it have a little line on the end of it?
No.
If it doesn't have a line over the E, then it's
Right.
Rose Bar.
Rainbow Room?
What? Rose Bar.
I see a Rose Bar and a Rainbow Room. What's Rainbow Room? Rainbow Room is the name of this place, but they have a Rose Bar.
Okay, a
inside.
Rose Bar. That I would believe.
But the place you're talking about is called Rose Bar?
Mm-hmm.
No, this is New York. See, hold on. Rose Bar Lounge.
This weekend's about to be a movie. Everybody's coming.
Golly, you sound so ghetto. It's going to be a movie. Everybody and their mama on God.
It's about to be so lit. Everybody's going.
I don't like making moves like that. I don't like.
I think it's important
He's
for
trying to make
people to
movies.
find out where you're going to be so they can make sure to change their reservations to other places if
Yeah.
need be to avoid
Oh my
this
God.
catastrophe.
You're the only one that show up.
I'll be back on social media.
Yeah, KT's gonna be like one of those sad kids that no one comes to their birthday party. He's just gonna be like, nobody came. They're supposed to come and I'm at Chuck E. Cheese all by myself.
I love her take on it because right now she says she's off social media, but she's been tagging Monica and I in all these videos on Twitter.
I'm partial.
So what does that mean?
KT's off social media is very conditional. She'll say, I'm off social media, which means only my Facebook page, but not Instagram, that kind of thing.
Yeah. You've been scrolling Instagram.
It's kind of hard to explain.
Please.
I'm not. Well, it's hard in this business, obviously.
Yes, because you're on for work whether you like it or not.
Right.
So too bad.
But I have been trying to limit how much I share on social media for various reasons. So I haven't been posting a lot.
Posting equals sharing. So not the sharing like where you send Monica and I a message.
Right.
Of somebody else.
Like of me. Like I haven't.
You're not sharing your own.
My personal stuff.
All right.
Do you get what I mean?
Sure.
Barely is what he's saying.
I mean, kind of.
I've just been trying to fall back a little bit.
By not posting.
Yeah.
I didn't really feel like you were posting.
What KT likes to do is she likes to pull back right as we're getting ready for ratings. She likes to pull back from social media.
It's gearing up.
Yes.
Hopefully, right? I get it. You want to kind of chill.
Yeah.
Like you post a lot on Instagram anyway.
I really don't.
She wants to make sure everyone forgets about her.
She's going to come back with a bang. The world needs more female DJs. Ha!
Stand by.
Try to get these 1,000 like. Rah, rah.
Thang in the house. Hook up or hang up next.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to meet Olivia.
Okay.
I like Olivia. It's a nice name. Seems like a nice person.
It's a strong name.
Yeah.
Very strong, opinionated woman.
Olivia likes to have fun, but she's not an out-of-control party girl like all of KT's friends. Like, it's different.
We're not out of control. What you mean?
You've just spent the entire song shouting about how this weekend is gonna be like a movie, yo. That was a quote.
I feel like I deserve a good weekend. Me and my friends are going to D.C. for my friend's 25th birthday, and why can't it be a movie?
Yep, we'll call it Bad Decisions 2018. We're ready for it.
Please translate really quickly what like a movie means.
It's
for
gonna-
those that don't know.
It's going to be a good turn-up time. It's going to be, not too crazy, but, lit.
So Project
I'm probably
X.
speaking like very high school
for
right
those
now.
of us that like.
I'm speaking very high school right now. It's going to be fun. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, okay.
Very fun.
So like a movie, just start using that at work today. You go into work and you just say, hey, at lunch this afternoon is going to be like a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, that doesn't qualify as a movie.
It doesn't? Why
No.
not? Everything can't be like a movie?
Boy, this meeting is going to be like a movie.
There you go.
What if it's a boring documentary? I mean, that counts as a movie,
this
right?
conference call, baby, going to be like a movie. You know? Why not?
I think it's a great idea.
It's going to be like a Project X
Okay.
movie.
This hook up or hang up next is going to be like a
Like a
movie,
mo-
yo. Yes, it is.
Yeah, there you
We
go.
got this.
Olivia.
So
Uh-huh.
we're going to meet Olivia.
Titanic movie?
She's the star of this movie.
Yeah.
And then we're going to meet some guy. So if you're a dude and you want to make your morning like a movie, that'll be next. 60
you go.
seconds to your dating destiny. So we'll meet Olivia next, and then we'll roll into hook up or hang up and see if we have an interested man on the phone that is here on the thing. We're your movie.
Yeah.
That's right.
Radio movie.
The radio movie. That's good. I like that. Yeah, sure.
Radio movie.
The radio movie.
Your morning movie. Ooh. There you go.
Okay, stand by. We got to get Olivia. Hold on. Audio back up. Here we go. We got it.
The line 4 was Tommy. He always goes in. Goodbye.
It's going to be like a movie.
Like a movie.
Like a lit movie.
Exactly.
I said morning movie. I like that.
Oh, I like that. I like the ring of that.
Movie.
Morning movie. Yo. That's the new name of our YouTube channel.
Okay. The
Something
morning
like that.
movie.
The morning movie.
Nah, maybe.
No, because then we got to do movies, and that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Right now, we'll call it the morning occasional clip. You know, we're good to go.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
Olivia is ready. Good morning, Olivia.
Good morning.
Are you ready for 60 seconds to your dating destiny, Olivia?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So Olivia is single. Yes, right? That's rule number 1 here of Hook Up or Hang Up. You are single, correct?
Yeah, I'm single.
Okay. Tell me about Olivia. What should we know if there's guys listening that would maybe be interested in dating you?
Well, I'm 24. I work at a fast food restaurant.
Okay. What do you want to be when you grow up? If you work in a fast food restaurant now, unless that's what you want to be. Undecided. Okay.
I'd like to
Just
be
go
a
with the
server
flow.
at a restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
TBD. Restaurant,
Right.
food service, maybe.
She's moving her way up.
All right.
Okay.
Eventually, she'll own the place.
Got
That's
you.
what it is.
I'm trying to own me a Chick-fil-A or two. Why
Uh-huh.
not?
Yeah, Olivia's last name is Chick-fil-A.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen
okay.
here. Olivia, so single. What's your longest relationship? Have you been single for a long time? Any of those things?
I've been single for a couple years. My longest relationship was probably 6 months.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, initially, I would think, oh my God, you had been in a relationship for 2 years, but KT, you were single for a while, also,
I've
right?
been single for about 8 months now.
Okay,
Yeah.
and because I bring it up not to rub it in or anything,
No.
but people
Okay.
hear stuff like that, like, oh my God, 2 years, what's wrong with you, that sort of thing.
Sometimes you're waiting to find the right one.
Mm-hmm.
The right one.
What are you looking for in a guy?
I want a guy with a job
We like those.
and with teeth.
Teeth.
That's very, very important.
Okay. All right, Olivia. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. That's a tough request right here. I mean, a job and teeth. We can usually get one or the other.
Right.
But
No,
can we
nobody
get
in their
both?
mom's basement or anything like that. Right?
What do you look like?
I'm thick. I'm not skinny or
Okay.
anything.
Okay.
I've got long dark hair, green eyes.
All right. So
Green.
curvy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
Tall.
Slim thick.
Let's see. So men, if you got a job and you got some teeth, this is the lady for you.
All right, here you go.
Perfect. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. She's nervous. It's
Little bit.
It's time.
It could be,
to
if you're
meet
putting
her.
yourself out there like that, this is something newish that
And-
we're doing too.
And you're trying to play it cool,
Right, right.
that sort of thing.
Don't wanna be too giddy.
Brandon on Facebook Live says, tell her to calm down. She's so loud and excited.
Oh, stop.
But that's all right.
Yeah,
She's
she's nervous.
chill,
Fine.
and not everybody wants, I'm ready to meet a man.
Yeah. I want a crazy chick.
A lot of guys are chill. I mean,
Right.
because they're just home chilling with their teeth, and they are just they're just relaxed. All right, if you're interested in meeting Olivia, let's go ahead and dial it up now. 774-9236, 800-468-9236. 60 seconds to her dating destiny is next on the K92 Mornin Thang. Do need to give a heads up if you are dealing with an insurance company. I would recommend that you contact Mark Skolrud and his legal team. Their goal is to make sure you're getting a fair offer when you're dealing with that insurance company. On average, an injured person with an attorney will get 3.5 times more money than somebody who deals with an insurance company on their own. Mark has shared cases with us. Here's one the insurance company offered $0. He got that person $100,000. A man with an injured wrist recently got $165,000. A fractured hip case, $550,000. Every case is different, but on average, an injured person with an attorney will get 3.5 times more money. Mark deals with the same adjusters over and over again, so he knows what he's doing. Contact him now, 877-444-4444. The initial review of your claim is free. You got nothing to lose. Just let him look at your case and go from there. 877-444-4444. The Skolrud Law Firm, helping people. It's what they do. All right, hold on, please. right, we're back. We've got a man lined up. We'll have to find out if he has teeth. This is very important. Do you have teeth? Get to the bottom of this.
Oh, we got Tommy online for it.
Okay, yes, of course.
I would love to hear that.
Oh, God.
She is lit, like Kayla Thomas' weekend is going to be. Oh, that's kind of a shot, though.
Wait,
There's some
what did
shade.
somebody say?
Brandon. He was talking about the caller. Olivia is
She's lit like your weekend.
but she's not lit. She's also kind of Jeff Corwin. Yo, remember the Jeff Corwin experience on Animal Planet?
Uh-huh.
Remember that?
Uh-huh.
She watched it every Saturday morning.
Hello, Jolyn.
Oh, this is cute.
Him and Steve Irwin. Oh my God, that hair looks like a movie.
You're never gonna stop saying that. You never heard somebody say that before?
I have you.
Yo, this weekend was a movie.
You and my brother, in a lot of ways, y'all talk a lot like each other.
Really?
With using like a movie and I think he's probably the first person I heard that said lit.
What
You know
up?
what I mean? Stuff like that.
Really?
So it's like I learned a lot of stuff from him. So I've heard like a movie. But I think you were the first person I heard like a movie.
Like a movie, yo.
You put the camera up? Oh, the reflection. You can turn that on.
I want to see myself.
Did you have it on before? You see the text?
Hey, Ben.
What up, Ben? Today I got the Citrus Defender.
Did you want my card?
I did, yeah. Thank you, by the way. I'm sorry. I appreciate it. Thank you. You know the way to my heart. Chick-fil-A.
Yup, yet?
Sorry, I didn't mean to make that noise like I was done.
So I'm going
Sorry,
to
Ben,
sugar.
that was
You want to know my plans this weekend? I'm going to Sugar Factory.
Isn't that place with expensive drinks, but they're not
They're not even.
they're not really alcoholic?
They're not
All right.
strong at all.
Why waste that?
Hi.
'Cause it's
We're
cheap.
about ready for a little hook-up or hang-up action, and we're just we're watching KT roll her hair up into a beehive over here.
Saturday, a day party and brunch.
What's
Saturday
first,
night.
the brunch or the day party?
The brunch is first and the day party. Then Saturday
It's
night.
just the way you describe it. So Friday we're going
Don't really
to
talk
So
like
what?
this.
All right.
Saturday we're going to edit the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday morning we're
I
going
don't
to
really
edit.
talk
It will
like
be in
that at all.
post-production of the
Post-production Saturday
movie.
morning.
Yes.
And then
Yes, of
Saturday
course.
night, another movie. So it's a double feature. No. Double feature.
And then I'm going to
film.
church on Sunday.
Oh, jeez.
I'm so excited to see my mom, my dad.
Yeah.
Back to Maryland.
56 something.
55.
Some lie you tried to tell me?
She really is 55, and she looks like she's 32.
Damn, she got that glow.
It's crazy.
How does your dad?
58. Yeah, they're old.
Who, her dad? Wow.
Wait, what did he say? What did you say?
Said your dad will be gone, and then I'll swoop in and
Stand by.
make a movie with your mom. No. God.
Make it!
It'd be like a movie.
Oh, man, I can't.
Goodbye. 60 seconds to their dating destiny. We met Olivia. She was super chill.
Yeah.
Olivia, you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's ready.
yo.
She's slightly more excited now. You're nervous. I get it, right? Okay.
I'm not nervous.
All right.
I was like,
She's-
whatever.
She's a real go with the flow type of chick, I think. Too.
Sure.
As long as you got a job and teeth. Which I think we have somebody who has both. I think he sounds
know.
like
All right.
someone that has teeth in their mouth.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know how
does.
you sound like you have teeth, but
Let's say
he
good
does.
morning to Daniel. Hello, Daniel.
Good morning, everybody.
Oh, yeah, he sounds like he
Morning.
has teeth.
Oh,
Yes,
he's
he
so
does.
polite.
He's got a college degree.
Yeah.
Yes.
Daniel, you have teeth, correct?
Yes, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah.
sounds very
See, I thought we picked a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you did, Fred.
educated.
You were right. He really does sound like he has teeth. I mean, immediately when he starts talking, well, good morning, everyone. That is a man who
Yes.
he's
Yeah.
been to the dentist in the last month.
That's
That's
what I'm
probably
saying,
what
man.
happened.
He goes, he gets checked out. He's got a straight spine, very nice posture.
Wait, I watch. Daniel, do you floss?
I do.
I knew
Yeah.
it. Yep. I knew
Every
it.
night.
Oh,
Every night before bed.
He
Every
sounds
night,
like
every
he wears
morning.
suits all the time.
He might. Well, you know what? Why, we shouldn't ask him
we
questions.
can't ask you all the
This is for Olivia.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
We're not allowed.
Trying to set myself up.
Olivia, we found you, Daniel. And as far as we know, he has teeth and a job. So are you ready to take your 60 seconds, Olivia?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, fantastic. I'm going to start the timer, and it's your 60 seconds, so you go ahead and get it going. Olivia, take it away.
Daniel, do you have a job?
I do. It's a full-time paying job. I am a sales rep.
Okay.
So what are you looking for exactly? Just kind of dating or like a full-on relationship or?
I don't know. I guess a relationship. Do you have teeth?
Yes. I have all my teeth. I've taken my wisdom teeth out, so I'm -4, but I have all the rest of them.
All right, good.
Okay. Then I guess maybe I want a relationship. What do you look like?
Well, I'm tall. I'm 6 foot. I have red hair.
Ooh.
I've been told I'm cute, and I believe them.
I like
Confident. Yeah. Cool. Well, you sound cute. You don't have any kids, right?
Actually, no. I have one kid.
Okay.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I have one child.
Okay. All right. 60 seconds. He has one child.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Maybe that'll be a deal breaker. I'm not sure. Your 60 seconds is up, though. Oh, hello?
I think we lost Olivia.
Daniel, are you there?
She hung up?
I'm here, yeah.
Okay, well, she hung up.
Wow.
She's out. Boy, you didn't even give me the chance to count it down.
I know. She just got out really quick.
She hung up?
She hung
Yeah,
up?
Yeah, she said bye.
Oh, wow.
Man.
And it seemed like the kid question was the one that she was like, what?
Oh, yeah. I think
she wasn't
so.
expecting that. And she asked the question in a way that she hopes the answer is no. You don't have a kid, right? You know?
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Daniel,
Yes,
I got to
did.
be honest. I think you got a raw deal. Actually, you know what? I think you escaped.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to
maybe.
say.
Wow,
that was not for Daniel. I love Daniel.
Yeah, I think you sound like a really good guy. You mean well.
Tell me about your child, Daniel.
Oh, she's 2 years old. Her name is Samantha. She's adorable. I love her. It's a good situation. We have a good situation. You know, I have her. You know, every other week.
Okay.
It's what it is.
There's there's somebody for everybody.
Right.
I don't think Olivia was for Daniel on
She
any
didn't
level.
really seem like
I think
y'all
we
were
dodged
clicking.
something here.
She was just kind of you were a little bit more strategic, I guess.
Let me count it
I don't
down.
know.
I'm supposed
You don't
to do
have
my
any
big reveal.
And this could be something ladies may be scared of or worried about. You don't have any baby mama drama. I don't see you as the type to have that going on.
Nope. Very amicable relationship with her.
Yeah.
He uses big words like amicable, Fred.
Very
I'm crying
educated.
out loud.
Amicable.
Aw.
KT, you want to go out with this guy?
Hey, I will.
You know, I tell you what, everyone is screaming on Facebook Live. They're like, let Daniel have his own hookup or hang up.
Yeah.
Let Daniel, do you want to do that down like next week or something?
Sure, I'd be down.
Okay.
That'd be great.
All right, we're getting
We gotta
Daniel
hook
in
him
here.
up.
He got a raw deal.
Yeah.
I like Daniel.
I
Me
do.
too.
I do a lot. I feel like you got the short end here, but it's fine because we'll find you someone better.
Yeah.
And Olivia was nice, maybe for someone else though.
Yeah, not for my Daniel.
Very minimal requirement.
This is my Daniel now.
He flosses, okay?
Uh-huh.
So
He
boom.
does. Daniel flosses. You know what, Daniel? I bet he enjoys cuddling, don't you?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, he's
See?
cuddling.
What's that?
Yeah, not a lot of crowding. He's got his wisdom teeth taken
Daniel's.
out.
He's. I bet you, if Daniel was in a situation where you and he both wanted to watch a show at the same time, Daniel, I bet you'd let her watch her show instead.
We talk about it sometimes. You know, it's shared. It's back and forth.
Yeah, there you
her
go.
turn first, then I get mine.
There it is.
Damn,
See,
Daniel.
Daniel,
I like him.
Daniel would
Such a
sit through. He'd
gentleman.
sit through an episode of the Kardashians, just like Freddie Mac does.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Daniel, we're gonna get your info. We
Yeah.
are going to set this up. We're gonna let him do hook up or hang up next
like that.
week because that did not go well.
Yeah.
On the other
It's
direction, I was not feeling good about it. I got to be honest.
She didn't
I
seem
was
like she was
nervous at
into
first.
it at all.
No, I know.
We thought it was shy, but it could just be.
No, she just was
not ready
she
for
wasn't
it.
feeling it
Just,
at all.
just could be no, is what
Oh,
it
good.
is. It
Yeah.
could be no. So Daniel is next week. That's going to happen. Facebook has demanded it. And anything Facebook says, you have to do immediately.
There you go.
Yeah, that is truth.
They're
It's
gonna
going
shut
to
you
be a
down.
movie. The movie we just did was bad. That was not the movie. We'll get on to the actual movie
Yeah.
next week.
That
We'll
was the
do
trailer,
one.
baby.
Exactly. We got this.
Like a movie. All right, disabled tractor trailer 81 South, mile marker 156 in Botetourt County. The right shoulder of the on-ramp there is blocked, so causing some delays this morning. Also, an accident still got some holdups going on 81 South, mile marker 141 there as well. If you see anything, let us know. You can text 52353. Let us know the traffic updates. Drive safely this morning. Weather-wise today, lots of sun, getting to 90, 66 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
All right. Hang on for me 1 second. I just need to get Daniel's number. Hold on.
Hello.
We good. Good. Oh, Daniel's going to get way better next week. Daniel's going to get some action next week. We're going to find
we're gonna have him on
chick.
next week, and we got to kind of do it the right way. So we're going to have him on, and then we're going to take some calls next week.
But yes, you definitely get ready. We're going to do Daniel next week. We're going to do Daniel.
We got to do it, and we got to
That's
do it on
right.
the radio.
We're going to do him.
We got to do it right. Okay.
Hi, Randy.
So try calling back next week. We'll do
Clovis, what? Marsha,
right.
hello.
Thank you. She's like, I'm single, and Daniel sounds cute.
Yes. He sounds cute. He sounds responsible.
She sounds like she would appreciate it.
He sounds like a person who has a savings account.
Yeah, there you go.
Good Lord.
A damned good one.
Mm-hmm. Cares about nutrition.
Yeah.
Likes farm to table. I mean, that's Daniel is.
My daughter Christy says she will go out with Daniel. You're trying to put their daughters on. Can I get Daniel's number from my friend? Dang. Let Daniel say something. Boring.
Moo.
Oh gosh. You gotta show Ben that video. See what he thinks about it. Give us all of your feedback.
Oh yes, Ben, you will love this video because not only is it a great song that you will probably enjoy based on your musical taste, the cinematic qualities of the video are going to impress you as a film aficionado.
You thought Black Panther was dope.
Right.
Those CGIs were dope. Check out that movie.
I mean,
I'm gonna get me a necklace. I'm gonna get me a chain.
Turn it up.
King chain necklace for $20. Yeah. Damn.
He's done.
That was like
you
10 seconds.
I didn't even get to the good
You didn't even get to the.
Oh, here's your phone. My bad.
Oh, I'm like, where the hell is my
phone? I never
phone?
gave it back. My fault.
I was going to try to get Ben on for his reaction video here.
I know, right? Reaction video.
Okay. You can turn your own camera on.
Okay, here.
We got to get to the
This is called Bitch, I'm a Cow. Bitch, I'm a Cow.
How did you find this?
It went viral.
This went viral?
Move his microphone closer so people can hear his true feelings.
Moo. It's catchy. Moo.
It's catchy. You're a DJ.
Okay, I'm not the one who thinks it's catchy. Freddie does too.
Is that true, Fred?
I think it's catchy for a Radio Shack Casio keyboard.
So, Ben, what do you think of the cinematic qualities of the video as well?
Boobs bouncing in the back.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Is it almost as good as The Prestige, the movie? What if Tom Hardy was in this video?
Well, if Tom Hardy was in it.
Okay, I'm taking you off the camera.
Tom Hardy's boobs were bouncing up and down in the background on the green screen.
And she's eating a burger.
Well, now she's eating a burger.
Bitch, I'm a cow.
Like
and
the
you
melody
have
in the
to
background.
remember
is
that
kinda dope.
essentially they're just ripping off John Mayer. So
What song?
that music video that he came out with like a month ago, where they went to like a Walmart.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't decide on a budget.
Is that like New Light or something like that?
Oh, I thought you meant Bitch, I'm a Cow was ripping off John Mayer.
No, the video.
Like, yeah, it does kind of sound like Daughters a little bit.
Yes, it rips off Bitch, Your Body is a Wonderland. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, somebody said Ben is not into it, just like Olivia wasn't into Hook Up or Hang Up.
She was a bit dry. A little bit. That's fine.
I love how we asked the preliminary questions. Like, do you have teeth? He's like, yeah, flaws.
Like, didn't we cover this already?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
'Cause even he was like, yeah. I mean, besides my wisdom teeth.
Well, maybe that was, you know what? That's what it was, Fred. I think that's what it was.
That's tough. You can't even do
kids?
anything about that.
They'll never grow back.
You don't have any kids, do you? Very amicable.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. How old is she?
I don't know.
She's a black girl.
I think she's mixed.
Oops. That green screen makes her look like an African American.
What?
Brown skin.
You can do anything with green screen.
Not anything. Or maybe you can do anything. It won't look good though. Everything don't look good.
Why is everything?
But it's just funny. Moo. It's gonna be stuck in your head.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
No.
It will. Okay, so you get to play hot potato.
She can actually sing.
That's right.
What's hot potato?
Whoa, you don't listen to this show? Seriously? It's in her in your defense.
Game your
we used to play it on
great-grandparents
6
played.
Yes.
During the Depression.
Because the only toy they had was a potato. So, and hot potato was only one person got to eat, and it was whoever got the potato.
And we have 20 seconds. Zach will
Yes.
give us a category. Name names that start with a K, or something like that.
Like
So we go back.
fruit,
I'd
and then you
start-
just go back and forth.
Yeah, we just keep going back and forth. When the buzzer goes off, whoever hasn't answered loses. That means you have the potato. You get it? Huh?
Well,
Knowing me.
we'll find out.
I'm like,
Well, one of the categories today is cuss words. So now.
Yeah. We're all trying to get fired. It's an
I've never
award
had to
tour.
use the dump. I don't even know where the dump button is on this mode board.
Over here.
Which one is it?
The one that
It says
says
dump,
delay dump.
Oh, it says delayed dump. Yeah.
Right there.
I think the ratio of listener dumps to on-air people dumps is much higher. We dump listeners a lot.
Really?
I
think
called her
I've-
for something, and she just kept saying pissed. I was pissed. Pissed.
Pissed like 10 times. I'm like, would you shut up, please?
But she was like, she was
Lord.
overusing it. We get it. You were really upset,
Mhm.
but she just kept saying pissed.
So you had to dump it every time she said that?
Not every time. He dumped a couple of them. I was pissed. Like I was pissed. You know what I mean? I was like, why you gotta say it twice like that? Form a different sentence.
Words are hard.
Words are hard. Forming sentences. It's not.
Now, I'll tell you, every dark cloud has a silver lining.
Yes.
Because that hook up or hang up was a mess.
It was.
It didn't work.
Yeah.
She
Olivia?
just wasn't into it.
And I mean, sometimes they don't work, but a lot of times they do.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember we had a similar situation a long time ago. One of the people was kind of lame, and then the other person we liked. So we kept them
We brought
to
them
come
back.
on the next week. And
Yeah.
I think we're going to do that with
Well,
this,
here's the silver
Daniel.
lining. I believe I have booked Daniel's social calendar for the rest of the year because I have
Oh,
about
man.
15 different texts of people that want to date him.
Yeah, a lot of moms want to put him on with their daughters.
That too.
Yeah, so I like that.
Yeah, and he's going to come on for hook up or hang up next week. So, ladies, get ready.
Yeah, there you go.
Daniel, Virginia's Blue Ridge super stud, is ready to
Bachelor.
roll.
Go redhead,
It's
too.
going to
yeah.
happen. Yeah, Olivia hung up. I mean, we assume it was because he said he had a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seemed to be the last question and the one that kind of
But
tipped it
she
over.
did specify numerous times that a guy had to have all his teeth, and Daniel did confess to the scandal that he had his wisdom teeth out. And
Yeah.
maybe she really wanted
That could've been it.
all of them. Like
That could've
she's,
been it, yeah.
she's into shark porn. Lots of teeth, lots of rows, just a lot of mouth.
You got a kid and you got your wisdom teeth taken out?
Oh,
the hell is
bye.
wrong with you?
I could do one, but not the other.
Seriously.
So help me. Unless maybe she would be willing to compromise if he saved those wisdom teeth and gave them to her so she could, I don't know, wear them as a necklace.
Oh,
she
that's-
loves,
There you go.
She
That's
loves
weird.
teeth so much.
Yeah. It's
She
a very-
probably collects
That's a
teeth
thoughtful gift.
from all her exes.
This is all I know. I can tell already. This is going to work out great for Daniel next week.
Yeah, how
It was-
great.
This was a happy disaster.
Yeah. A
It's
lot of
sort
people
of
were calling too after. I'll date Daniel. I'm single. I was like, we got to wait.
Yep.
We got to
Yeah,
do it
To
the
me,
right way.
He sounded really he sounded friendly
Very
and
sweet guy.
educated.
It's
and
like
so
getting
sweet.
fired from a job and then getting offered a job the next day that pays 3 times as much. I mean, that's really what's happening here.
Yeah.
So Daniel will be next Wednesday. He already said he'd do it. So everybody get ready for that.
Love
and there it is. That is your silver lining. Birthday scam is on the way. I got the goods. And then KT is going to play hot potato for the first time in her life.
I'm excited.
And she has already said that she hopes she doesn't cuss and get fired. So she thinks that's a possibility that's on the way.
cuss and get fired.
You gonna get fired.
You'll just dump me and save me.
I'll think about it.
Dump me and save me?
Push the dump button.
He might forget where the dump button is.
Get me fired on purpose.
Don't you rely on me to pick up.
I know, right?
Well, you know.
Very big day, Ben.
Is it?
I made a new replay session.
Oh, goodness.
You know,
I already put it in there, though. Oh, did you really? The birthday scam?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not with the new session, though.
I did.
The Miles Davis of audio production comes in here.
I was doing like a replay this morning. It's a whole lot quicker. Like I couldn't wait for that thing to load. That's what happens. Like when it starts to load really slow, that's when I'm like, all right, yeah, you need a new one. Because I'll just keep it all in that same. Why? Why make new ones every day?
Why didn't you just do it in the podcast session?
What replay?
Mm-hmm.
When?
Like forever.
That's like telling.
Oh, because sometimes like I don't know. I'm a hoarder. Cause I don't know. I never know when I just deleted 4 old replay sessions that I never used, and I just never know if I might need something again. I don't know. But you're kind of right. Why don't I just kind of delete it every day? But you never know. Or if I mess up something, got to go back and re-import it or something. I don't know. You don't care. All right.
Oh, we gotta find that clip of you from yesterday. I can't remember when in the show.
I think I wrote
was
it down.
With the taste of.
Yeah, it's like Dirty Little Secret.
Okay.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Perfect. Can I get a drop too of Monica saying "wasn't hateful"?
That's in there.
As a drop.
It's not in the.
No,
I'll
it's
get it to
in.
you.
Is it?
Yeah, 'cause you asked me that before you went on vacation.
Perfect. See.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool. Yeah, I put it in the show.
Oh yeah, there it is. See, that's. That Ben, he's on the case, man.
I need a girl.
She was crying.
Uh huh. It was great.
Yeah, she didn't want to derange.
The one of Fred's in there too.
What the?
That's right.
You see, Bob's like, I don't know. You have Twitter? Bob made like a GIF of it for my birthday. Me just jumping out of the chair.
How do you make it?
I don't know. It's some website or some.
The internet. The internet is how you make them. KT, there's this thing called Google. If you have a question too, like if you type it into Google.
Say that to me.
I mean,
That's
you
always
ask,
like, you know what I mean?
well,
it's
it's a lot
because-
of questions in the
right.
group chat where it could have just been a quick.
Because
Google.
KT takes
Yeah,
up
but
my
you-
time.
But if you know, why would I waste my time and energy going to Google if you already know and you can tell me?
It takes 2 seconds. In the time you
It's
typed
like
out the question,
goodness.
In the time you typed out the question in the text, you could already have the answer instead of waiting for someone to reply.
Sometimes I be
Well, then-
talking to nobody in the group chat. Nobody wants to respond.
Maybe you should have come
What's
with
the
better
K92
material.
Instagram password.
Crickets. I said, oh, okay.
Like 5 hours later. Oh, okay.
I was like,
Well,
damn.
I didn't know what it was at the time. I didn't have an answer for you.
Dang.
I didn't respond because I was just like, I should say something like, sound like a dick and say, okay, well, Tony texted it to us. Go look for it. But I didn't. Knowing you probably don't have
They
that-
don't ever respond to me. It's like I'm a nuisance.
Now you know how I feel.
Well, I mean,
Stand by.
Ooh.
Are you good for hot list here?
Yeah.
I'm like, you ready for hot list? Don't care. It's now.
Nobody respects me around here.
Yeah, join the club.
Everyone's
You know, it's cool.
always throwing shade at me.
we respect you. We just like giving you a hard time. It's fine.
All right, well, Nicki Minaj's ex-boyfriend accused her of attempted murder.
Yeah.
There was so much going on social media last night. I was living for it.
Now, keep in mind, KT has said she is pulling back from social media.
Yes.
She is taking a break, but not last night.
Not last night. The tea was too hot.
Nicki Minaj and her former boyfriend, that is Safari,
Right.
correct?
So
Yes.
she originally went onto a radio show and was just spilling all this tea and talking all this crap about, her ex-boyfriend Safari. And so he fired back on social media. So it spilled over to Twitter. And he said, hey, you remember that time you cut me so badly I almost died? And I had to tell them that I was trying to kill myself so they wouldn't take you to jail.
Oh,
That
burn.
sounds like attempted murder. And Nicki Minaj also accused him of stealing credit cards, using prostitutes, and she even said, "I paid $10,000 to get your hairline fixed, but it fell back out because God don't like ugly.
Yeah. So, in case you didn't know, there is a surgical procedures where if your hairline is receding, you can get it, surgically lowered back to on your forehead.
Like just shave off part of your forehead or whatever.
She claims that she paid for that for him, and I know they've had a lot of back and forth ever since they broke up because he says he wrote a lot of her songs, a lot of her rap verses and stuff. She says he didn't, and then he took it back and said, "Yeah, I didn't write them. I just said that to say it." And
it's one thing to accuse someone of murder, but I mean, when you start throwing hairlines around,
Come on!
Exactly.
Why you gotta attack my hairline?
That's what hurt
or
him
the lack
most.
thereof.
Mean on that one.
Yeah, the tea was hot yesterday. So we may have another celebrity couple getting engaged soon. I can't keep up. We got Haley Baldwin, Ariana Grande. Now Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott have sparked engagement rumors.
Okay. They're the ones with the kid, though, right?
Yes, they have baby Stormy.
Mm-hmm.
So cute. So Kylie just turned 21 this past weekend. And then following that, they were seen at a jewelry shop looking for rings.
Okay.
So people think that in the near future, he might pop the question.
Did I see something ridiculous in that story where he got her a birthday present and it was a Rolls Royce?
Yeah.
Or something. Rolls Royce.
Yep.
I've seen a lot of stuff. Rolls Royce. I've seen a lot of stuff where people say he surpassed like the Kardashian Jenner curse. Because we've seen a lot of like Kim Kardashian's ex-boyfriends and stuff like that. They're just their career is over after they have any kind of dealings with the Kardashians.
Right.
But Travis Scott had a successful album last week, 2 weeks ago,
dropped,
whatever.
yeah.
Had the baby. He's doing all right.
There's
he's
still
on
time
top.
to fail.
For
Don't
now,
you worry.
right, for
No,
now.
he's doing
Give it a
good.
while.
For now.
For now.
I got faith in him.
Right.
Got faith in you,
Don't
Travis
be getting
Scott.
too
I'm actually
comfortable.
rooting for them. I kind of
They
like
seem
them.
nice together. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about them, but in the pictures they look good.
I don't
There's a
like
baby
her
involved.
and Tyga.
I don't find Kylie Jenner to be nearly as annoying as the rest of the Kardashian
Yeah,
posse.
I think she's in a weird way. Another way, she's like kind of low key than them. She's not all showy like Kim Kardashian is. That's what I
Yeah,
think.
she is very much on the quiet side.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't come out the house a lot around the kid. She
Right.
wasn't all in the public eye.
She kept her whole pregnancy a secret. Like,
Yeah, until like 9
no
months.
one saw
So,
her pregnant. How hard is that as that status?
She could be a good one, Zach.
Yeah.
Have
But
faith.
you know what? If his career doesn't work out, how is he going to pick himself up when his baby mama is a billionaire? I mean, that'll be tough right there. It definitely will be.
Yeah, true.
Birthday scam is next. I got the goods. And then hot potato here on your thing. How will he persevere? Those are the real questions.
But I don't know. He's got a lot. I'm not a huge Travis Scott fan. Like I wouldn't go see him live.
I like him. Motorcycle patches on my jacket.
I wonder if he is on this current season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I don't remember.
I just think
The timeline of it when they were recording this, I think she was pregnant, so she was.
How many seasons of that show have they done now?
Million. They're on season 15, I think. 16, 15, 16.
Why does no one acknowledge how Kim Kardashian looks like a monster now?
Because she doesn't, Ben.
Have you seen her butt?
No, I know. I was just messing with you. You're right. It's very loaded.
Her
ground.
face is getting too much.
She's getting older, Ben. Okay.
Well, there's
shame.
a difference between you can just, let yourself age and look like a human. But when you have that much plastic surgery, you start to look scary.
It's true. I agree.
I think the problem is there's a sweet spot of age where you could get plastic surgery if you wanted to. And if you do it too young, then you're already, you're lost. Because you have to keep doing it, and then you turn into she's getting cat lady face. She's getting that Catwoman face. Because that's what happens.
She needs to go see our friends at Medi-Spa. That's what she needs
Right.
to do.
She said, Tiger shit ain't fall back out.
Right.
Y'all went to the same doctor.
Bitch. That bitch. Mean. What's up, Dollar Shine? Baby or the baddest. Is that a person or do you have homework?
It's a person.
I know.
Academics. I hate academics.
I hate academics. I hate all forms of learning.
Yeah. Person or you got homework.
Oh, that was funny.
Man, I got math class later.
I can see why he thought that.
That's funny.
This shit is whack. I knew the answer, just to be clear, but it was the way you phrased it was funny.
It is the way you phrased
Right.
it, and just him just saying that, regardless of whether he knew or not. It's hilarious.
Brandon says the Aminé album is lit like a movie.
The what?
Oh, Amine?
Amine, sorry. I only know one. I know Caroline.
Yeah.
Caroline.
I don't really listen to him either.
Amine.
Amine.
I prefer to pronounce it, hey, mine. Hey, mine.
Somebody said, I'm ready to be a girlfriend again. I'm going to shut the fuck up this time.
Ah, crap. Garvis is here. Everyone stop talking about Garvis. He's here now. Be quiet.
We were having a good old time.
I know we were. We were having a Garvis session around here. Now his ears must have been burning because they're so big. I don't even know what I'm saying. That don't even make any sense. That's stupid. That is stupid. Come on now, Zach Jackson. You're even stupider than normal. Wow, that hook over hang up chick, man. She was
right.
She was boring.
Where do you get off? You know, that's what you want to say. Say stuff like that.
How
Something
dare you?
Something real white.
I will stab your forehead.
Where do you get off? Look here, Buster.
Moo.
I've always wanted to say that. Where do you get off?
Where do you get off, Buster? Buster Brown?
Oh, shoot.
Who do you think you are? What are you talking about?
At home. I don't know. Where do you get off?
I get that exact answer on Instagram. I was like, someone posted on one of my, it was that shrimp po' boy thing. And she said,
pictures?
yeah. And she's like, what restaurant did you get that at? I said, at my house.
Right. Restaurant.
At the restaurant of my home.
Oh, wow. Look at the body double. A question. What does she need a body double for? Unless it's like stunt related.
A lot of times they use them for stand-ins, for like lighting, or placement, or they're doing shots that that person's not necessarily. Or it could be like they're doing a reaction shot of the other person, but they want to have the back of her head, for example, and they don't want to pay Reese to be there that day, or Reese doesn't want to effing be there. Yeah. So they
you
stand.
think Melania Trump has that?
Not worth it. What a body?
Yeah, you know how people say like sometimes that they don't think it's her.
Crew of bodyguards.
No, but sometimes people think that like she has a body double because it doesn't really look like her.
Yeah,
like the lips are
I've
different,
seen
but she's always wearing sunglasses.
Have you seen those videos of Trump's wig almost flying off when he gets on the plane?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure they're all just aliens. So
I don't think he has a wig.
It's not a wig.
I think he has a long, like 3 really long hairs that he's wrapped around into one of those donuts, the coffee rolls.
Coming off either.
And it just wraps all the way around. But when it becomes unhinged, it goes like that. Yeah. That's what it is.
Well, you can see his square head too.
So it's not a wig. It's a lid. It's a hair lid, is what it is. But it's all attached. It's all his.
Yeah, but it's hanging on.
Well, yes. Oh, it's
It's time to let it go.
It's the hardest working hair in the world.
Well, he can't get rid of it though because he has a square head.
A square head.
Look up the videos.
I don't want to.
I don't care.
I don't care
It's got a
either.
really weird shape
Brandon,
to it.
have a great day. Yeah. Brandon's
I was
funny.
thinking like Big Little Lies. I'm like, she had a body double.
What'd he say?
Because Garvis came in and Brandon said, "Peace out, everyone. There's only room for one black gay in this live feed."
Said that Garvis?
No, Brandon said it because now Garvis is here. He's like, "I'm out." Well,
Brandon
Garvis,
living.
you're in charge now.
One black gay. Live today better than you did yesterday. Facts. I said good day.
I hear you, Summer. I was
Yeah.
thinking the same thing, but you know what? I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to observe. That's all it is.
No server absolutely wants to be a server.
Run. Morning Thang. Hot potato on the way.
Yeah.
KT has a big weekend planned with all her friends and family. Everyone is going to be there. Fred, are you going to be there?
I will not be there.
You're no one. I'm not going to be there either because
We're
I'm
nobodies.
no one. We are nobodies.
It's gonna be a movie.
That's what she
is the
says.
quote.
She claims it is going to be a movie, which, if you would like me to translate from millennial to English, it is, we are going to have an excellent time this weekend.
There you go.
Correct?
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be lit.
So here comes the question. Lit also means we are going to have an excellent time this weekend.
2 thumbs up, yo. Raise
How
the roof in this place.
will KT's weekend go? You can feel free to weigh in at 52353. That's the text. Or you can join us on the Facebook Live video feed. I'm going to offer 3 choices.
There we go.
As to how is the weekend going to go.
They need some context, though. I'm
Will
going
it
to
be-
DC.
Well, I know. You're going to DC. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, DC. It's going to be literally 20 of us.
Oh, literally. Oh,
yeah,
my God.
because
Now
DC
she's
is an
serious.
important part. You're not going to be in Roanoke.
Right.
Okay.
So it's a totally different vibe.
Okay.
You
Right.
know, we
And
have
you're-
some sugar factory planned, some day parties planned.
Right.
Going
You're
to the
very
club.
excited. It's
I'm
a
very
weekend
excited.
extravaganza. So the question becomes,
25th birthday.
how will her weekend go? Will it be, quote, lit all the way through? Will it be like a movie, as she's building it up to be? Okay, that's choice number 1. Choice number 2 is it is a crazy Friday night. And then the hangover starts and everything else it's just gone.
Right.
Because of
Down the drain because
Friday.
of one hard
Yeah,
night.
you go
You
out,
can watch the movie on my social media.
and or number 3, sadly underwhelming. Those are your choices.
All right. I'm like halfway through. I'll put in my vote now. I
Okay.
think Friday's going to be crazy, and then Saturday's going to be like, oh, good. I don't feel good.
I have a bellyache. I hear it already.
Yeah.
Where's the ibuprofen?
I drank too much coconut rum.
No, I
she
think it's
loves
going to be
coconut
lit
rum.
all the way through.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I would like you to think that because if you, I think it's going to be underwhelming. That's what I'm
That
going
would
for
suck.
right there.
Yeah.
So there you
All
go.
right.
We'll find
That'll
out.
be fun. Teens and vaping. Right. What if your own weekend? You say, you know what? Actually,
Yeah, it's not going to be good.
weekend's going to suck. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be
I'm
amazing.
going to ruin the whole weekend. I can tell already.
What?
Yep. See, Amber, I'm with you. Miranda as well. Amber says you sound like someone who's going to end up hugging the toilet.
There you go.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
You should have asked what movie it will be like.
Yeah, I know. I keep trying. I need like a movie comparison.
Project X.
Well, Project X would be
I have. It's not going to be like Project X.
It's not a house party.
Mad Max or like
Mad Max. Ah! Or will it be like The Meg? See, it will not be it will not be classy like The Great Gatsby. I'm sorry. It'll be none of that.
Okay, no, this is what we're going for. On Friday, we're going for a little bit more of a ratchet tone. Saturday.
See, when you start that way, then the rest of the weekend is over.
But then
Ratchet is hard, though.
Listen.
Ratchet goes hard.
Listen,
Mad Max.
Saturday is chill, and then Saturday night is like classy. So we're gonna be super dressed up for her birthday to bring in, super like grown 25, 25.
Because we're
We
grown.
dress our age.
And then
Oh, that's
Sunday,
cute.
when we go to another day party, it's gonna be chill.
Chill.
Yeah,
But what about Saturday night?
classy.
Oh, that's the classic part. Sorry, I got it confused.
Okay,
We
now
start with
I
the
believe
afternoon
one of
first,
two
then the
things
night.
is
We
going
got
to
different
happen.
outfits for every,
Because it's either going to be Ratchet
go back
Night is
and
going to
change.
ruin everything. That's option 1 here.
Yeah.
Ratchet Night ruins everything. Or, because what I always find is when people declare this is the night we're going to be classy, that's the night they throw up in their dress and they lay down. They have
it's
no
gonna be a
shoes
classy
on the
night.
street.
My dress is hella tight.
Mhm.
I probably can't move, so there'll be no twerking.
But if you go out the night before and you're seriously drinking and all that, you're gonna feel.
I know my
terrible that
limits.
day.
I don't plan on being hungover.
My wife once threw a classy wine party at her house, and that she referred to as the classy wine party. Beer was not allowed at the classy wine party. Now you could have a cocktail, and this was. I think we were about 25-ish, so we were right in your I'm all grown up territory. And we're at classy wine party. We're going to dress up. People are going to bring a bottle of wine that means something to them, and they're just supposed to tell the story of the bottle of wine even, okay?
Super classy.
Yeah. The classy wine party turned into a case of wine, red wine being dropped in the middle of the road, parked cars being hit, and empty bottles of wine being thrown at my next door neighbor's treehouse as a game.
Wow.
So there, my friends, was the least classy party we've ever had in our
But
lives.
you were dressed up, so.
Exactly.
There's
That's what I'm
that.
saying is when you come in with the classy wine party, somehow classy can become ratchet.
No,
Who knew?
I
Oh, yeah.
I think we got
Yep.
it. I think we got it under control.
I love how you have a theme. Friday's going to be like the ratchet.
Me and Kia planned it all out.
Y'all are
we
hilarious.
planned our outfits accordingly so we can, just a little on
Ben, do
Friday.
you have
word
ratchet
slutty?
plans this
Not
weekend?
slutty. I've never dressed
No?
slutty.
What's the word?
It's not really
You know,
like
just a
what
little,
I
like-
Shall we?
participate in.
Yeah, chill and
You
like,
need to get more ratchet.
Sweatpants.
No, like I'm
That's
wearing
not really
like
my
a
theme.
one like
Come
a onesie
on.
type thing, a tight onesie, right? So Saturday night I'm wearing a dress. You know what? Get out of my business. I'm not saying nothing else. Y'all
The last time my friend Steven and Renata were at my house. Renata, we're profiling her, but she is in fact black. But we had a party, and she's like, "The music better be ratchet when I get there." I said, "All right, I'm on it. I can do that."
Yes, ma'am.
Not a problem.
That's funny.
I can find Ludacris and Nicki Minaj, my chick bad. We can make this happen. Or my bitch bad, whatever it is. Stand by.
There's a disabled tractor trailer, 81 South, mile marker 156 in Botetourt County. The on-ramp there is blocked. The right shoulder on the on-ramp is blocked. So just be aware if you're headed that way. If you see anything, let us know. You can text 52353. Lots of sunshine today. Going to get hot to 90 today. 68 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
Hot potato is next, and then it's Wednesday. This is when we repent. We confess all of the sins. Freddie Mac, it's your week.
Yeah, I think... I don't know. It might be illegal.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. I just know it's not a good thing.
Which would not be the first time in the confessional where something's been illegal by Fred specifically.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I've done this before.
Remember when you charged all that stuff to somebody else's account? That's kind of fraud. That whole thing.
They deserved it. That's different.
I still got your back on that one because it was awesome. Okay. I told somebody that story the other day. I'm like, oh, you won't believe it. It was great. Yeah, okay, Fred may or may not be going to jail. Will we turn him in, Katie?
I don't think this is a jail thing. This could be like a fine.
Okay.
I'm not a snitch.
Is that better? You're not a snitch.
I wouldn't turn you in.
All right. I'm down with that.
Loyal.
I am occasionally a snitch. I will let you know.
No.
8:45.
I said it'd be like a fine. Ben goes. What? Does it make it better? Depends on what the fine is.
Well, as a person who's completely mortified of the police, I don't do anything illegal. So.
You're mortified of the police?
Absolutely. Because they're scary.
Have you had an experience or Black Lives Matter or All Lives Matter, Ben?
Well, Black Lives Matter.
Okay, good.
Stupid.
I like
making sure you're part of the family.
Well, didn't I tell you the thing about cancer? When I told you that analogy before.
I feel like we've had this conversation about police.
Well, it's just saying that all lives matter in response to Black Lives Matter is like going to a breast cancer awareness event and saying, "What about testicular cancer?"
Oh, right.
Missing the point. But,
yeah, we had to talk.
I don't want to go to jail forever. That's a scary concept.
Yeah. You get raped.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was telling you, KT, to tighten you sleepy? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was telling you to tighten your mic because it shouldn't be falling down like that. But you also have to grab it from like here because Monica's mic makes this little rattly noise when you grab it from back here. I don't care. I'm just ready for my movie. All right.
My mind's already on the weekend. I'm not coming back here till Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yes.
So, you did say something about Tuesday yesterday.
Y'all won't see me at all.
You still got 2 more days, though, so.
Well, tomorrow I'm doing my own show.
Pipe down. I know.
I'll be back here tomorrow. Monica's lipstick is like on this.
She puts her lips way too close. It's kind of weird.
Well, there's some of the mics in the booths that have lipstick on them too.
It could only be me, Monica, or Helen.
On a mic. Where?
Not me.
What lips? I mean, what mic? Where?
There's lipstick on the mic.
It has to be Monica. I don't wear lipstick, and I don't think Helen does either. So it's Monica.
Maybe she just has a mic thing.
I haven't worn lipstick since I was a cheerleader, and I hated that.
You got a mic fetish. A little red lip
for
game day.
And I already had big lips, so it was like game day.
Ugh. Alert.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of freaked me out when I heard your voice in the hallway. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Oh, you thought we were on air.
Thing?
I didn't. Initially, what I thought was just what my brain's reaction was that K92 was the radio station that was on, and you had gone on the mic for some reason. Like something had gone off the air in here, and you came on, but then it was L&I.
Oh, L&I was off.
Which is very important to have an off-air alarm for a studio we're all 60 miles away from.
That's weird.
Let me get on that.
Better get in the car.
I wish I would change my voice.
Get moving.
System.
You don't like it?
No.
Don't listen.
How do I not listen when it's L&I, FIR off air every 5 minutes?
They got so much syndicated programming. That's
God.
why it doesn't. The clocks don't always time out right. It's weird. Hey, I mean, at least everybody knows what you sound like.
I'm tired of my own voice.
You
Y'all
too?
ever feel that way?
It's gonna be a silent movie.
The Artist. That'll be the movie.
Gonna need a date in the far future.
I saw
Is this his invitation to ask me out?
Who sent you that? Richard. Are your friends again? Or no?
He just moved back to Orangeburg.
What is going on with him? Why he can't? He's moving all over the country.
I think he just asked me to be his date.
For
Richard?
I mean, he could have sent it to a lot of people, right? Unless it's on his story. Would you? Richard. What's his nickname? Like everybody don't call him Richard, do they? Yeah. Really? Not like
Dick.
Ricky? Rick?
Dickie.
Hey, Rick.
What's up, Dickie? Lil Dickie?
It's like a tall, skinnier, like black guy.
Is it Lil Dickie?
No.
No? All right, just checking.
Oh yeah, is Dick the
Richard.
The Richard nickname?
Mm-hmm.
For
It's
some
also
reason.
for, huh?
This
For
guy
some
said
reason.
he just stopped.
I don't know who that is.
It can also be, isn't
It's for another name.
like
too.
William can also be.
No, that's Bill.
Yeah, but I think
Robert, I think. Isn't it?
no.
Robert is Bob. I think. I can't. I don't know. William is Bill though. Is that you?
No. That was Rachel Calloway.
All right, don't talk like you never sit here and you watch your own Snapchats. All right. Heck no, that's not me. That's Rachel. Who?
You know her.
Yeah. What's her?
Cheerleading, Calloway.
Oh, the one that married that white dude. She kind of
He's
like
not
disappeared.
white. He's like,
Spanish.
yeah.
She kind of like disappeared.
But she's pregnant again.
Really?
Yeah.
The name Richard was popular during the Middle Ages, and in the 12th and 13th centuries, everything was written by hand, and Richard nicknames like Rich and Rick were common just to save time.
Damn,
Rhyming
How old is Richard? No, I'm just kidding.
Rhyming nicknames were common at the time, so eventually Rick gave way to Dick and Hick, while
Hick.
Rich became Hitch.
Hitch.
Dick was the only one that stuck over time.
That's what she said.
Name
Creamsicle.
that voice.
I hate creamsicle.
What?
Name that voice. I didn't really hear it. I just heard cream.
And if you're curious why Charles becomes Chuck, Charles in Middle English was Chuckin'.
That's not a good name.
What's up, Chuckin'?
It's not a good name.
I like Chuckin'.
I know them, but I can't tell who it is. Oh. That's all you had to. That's all you had to.
That's all I had to play.
You showed me one of those random in the middle snaps. Nah. Give me that first one in the morning.
Every damn day.
Papu. Farusha. Manuna.
Wait, did Brandon come back?
I don't know.
Wearing Fashion Nova. Oh. Wake it up.
Mind blown.
I know. I didn't know that.
Morning Thang in the house.
I don't know much about the vegan vegetarian lifestyle. I know they're two different ones, though. I just learned that one a few months ago.
You know what other lifestyle you're about to learn? The life of crime. Freddie Mac.
Yeah.
Freddie Mac is
I
going
know
to
too
make a
much about it.
confession at 8:45. He says it may or may not be illegal. You might have to go on the lam. You know, people go on the lam.
What's that?
What is that?
When you're running from the law. That's a phrase. Is on the lam. L-A-M. Not lam. Like not,
Like
not
a
that.
fugitive?
Yeah. Like when you're a fugitive.
I never heard that
You are
term.
on the lam.
Yo, you better be on the lamb.
I know. Well, my lamb is like a movie, so there you have that.
It's all coming together in a confusing slang sentence. But
There
that'll
you
be
go.
at 8:45 in
Yeah.
the confessional. Hot potato now. Potato.
Potato.
hot potato. It'll be KT versus Freddy Mac. KT,
I'm
you've
nervous.
never played this
I've never
game before.
played.
The way it works is I will give you a category,
All right.
and then each of you have 20 seconds. You'll go back and forth. So if the category was, say, fruit, and you said strawberry, and Fred said banana, back and forth, back and forth. When the timer ends, whoever's left holding the potato that hasn't given an answer, they lose in that round.
Okay.
Best of 3. So you're playing for someone. I don't want to put too much pressure on you, but it's a huge prize, and they'll be very sad if you lose for them.
I don't think I'm going to lose.
Okay.
Whoa.
I'm confident.
Doesn't matter what the prize
She's
is.
like, I'm nervous. Forget it. I'm extra confident now. It is tickets to all of the concerts of the 2018 Budweiser Summer Series at Elmwood Park, downtown Roanoke. So the B-52s this weekend, then Gary Allen on September 7th, and Young the Giant on September 22nd here in Hot Potato. 774-9236, 800-468-9236. Pick 2 contestants and throw that potato at each other next. It's the only game where we throw vegetables at each other.
Lamb.
Yeah, it's the only one, yeah.
Lamb.
And then lamb.
Wait, do we have tomato war? What's going on?
K92, caller 1, try again. K92, hello. Hey, who's this? Micah. Hey, how you doing? Hold on 1 second for me, all right?
Ben, will you be rocking out at the B-52s this weekend?
No.
Tommy can't play this.
Oh, you lost this one.
No, get somebody else. Get somebody else. Tommy.
All right, hang on now. See what I can do for you. Hang on. I thought he won.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
K92, hello.
Nothing of consequence.
Hey, who's this?
Not going to the B-52.
Love Shack, baby!
Brandon, I can hardly
You don't
hear
want to
you.
see the worst song of all time be performed live?
Not really.
Come
Yeah, you
on.
gotta take it off Bluetooth.
It's going to be a movie.
Yeah.
A really old movie. It's going to be Casablanca.
Oh, God.
Something tells me you find Casablanca to be overrated.
All right, hang on for 1 second.
A lot of old movies are. Like, I had to watch Chinatown for a film class. I wanted to kill myself.
I find a lot of those old movies because I've with a period, and every now and then I still try to. Like, I try to watch something that's considered like a classic, just to understand what it's like. And I think because movie styles have changed, because attention spans have changed so much, like some of those movies, I find they're 40 minutes longer than they need to be. Like, they're just a waste. There's so many scenes that are a waste. There's so much dialogue that is useless. Like, it's just.
Yeah, it's like a Stephen King novel.
I watched the original True Grit, the John Wayne one. So boring. So boring. I stopped. I'm like, this is awful.
Well, another thing people always forget is old movies, like, a standard runtime was 3 hours. Oh, God.
Well, yeah, because nobody had anywhere to go.
And then they got really short, and now they're starting to climb
KT.
again.
Hey, you in game mode?
Yeah.
You in game mode, girl?
Focused, okay.
You focused? Like,
Yeah.
staring off into
I
the
think The Shining also has that problem.
I never saw The Shining.
No swearing,
It's
KT.
very long.
I'll try.
It takes a long time for any murdering to happen.
I thought Seven Samurai was dog shit.
Yeah.
Completely boring.
Yeah, it's
and very, very long.
Those. Yeah.
Now, original Magnificent.
Kurosawa films are like that.
Original Magnificent 7, I thought was pretty good. I didn't hate that one. I mean, it's a campy western, but a fairly well done one. I'm also a Steve McQueen fan. Kind of liked most stuff he did.
Well, at least Steve McQueen has, there's cars in it, so you can go. That's a cool car.
Exactly. And I liked original Ocean's 11 for the campiness of it too, and just the cheese baggedness.
It's like 3 hours long.
I know, but I liked it because I like old Vegas, so I just kind of liked that. And Dean Martin is just the greatest drunk in the history of drunks. Best drunk ever, that guy. Stand by. Is Freddy Mac going to jail? We'll find out. Will he be fined?
Oh, man.
That couldn't be worse. Come after your wallet. Do a couple days in jail.
Yeah, or fired.
Fired.
That's also in there, too.
Oh, now I'm
That's
scared.
a possibility.
I can't have that. Potato.
Potato.
It'll be KT
Yes.
versus Freddy Mac.
Let's go.
She's got her game face on.
Standing up, and I'm ready.
Freddy Mac is ready as well. Who will pick who? Start
Are you
with.
trying to come for how short I am?
Well, yeah, her and Monica are about the same height. So when they sit down, they look the same height on the camera. And then when they stand up, they look about the same height as when they're sitting down.
Brandon. Good morning, Brandon.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Brandon, who you picking to play for you, Freddie Mac or KT?
I got to pick my man, Freddie.
Okay.
All right, Brandon.
His man, Freddie. There you go. And that means Micah is going to be you and KT. All right?
All right, KT.
Okay.
We're
That's her site. She was like, you better.
Right.
Don't screw it up.
Don't screw this up for me, Kayla.
Hot potato, 3 rounds, 20 seconds in each round. I give you a category, and then you just go back and forth, shouting out things in the category. I'll shut you down if you screw it up. No repeats either.
Okay.
So don't repeat anything that's said. Whoever's left holding the potato when the timer goes off is the loser of that round. Best of 3. Are we ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Okay. Category number 1. KT, it's your first time playing, so I'll let you start.
Okay.
20 seconds to name me rappers. Go.
Lil Wayne. Drake.
No, just
Wait,
one. You go
just
back and
me.
forth.
Drake.
Lil Uzi.
Lil Pump.
6ix9ine.
G-Eazy.
Nicki Minaj.
Birdman.
Cardi B.
Travis Scott.
Birdman.
No, I said Birdman.
Birdman is a duplicate. I'm sorry. And you were also left holding a potato, so you do lose that round.
Okay.
Nine,
Yeah, that was just my warm up.
It was cute, though, because she started yelling every answer she could think of.
Because Freddie took so long to go back.
He was pausing.
I
had to think.
And you
I
did
got time
correct
to think of
yourself
this.
because Trash Man is not a rapper I know.
That's a group. They sing that annoying
Though
song.
I
We'll
do,
talk
you know,
about
if
that
I'm
later.
throwing shade, it's Trash Man is G-Eazy's nickname because he's a terrible rapper. Anyway, that's a point for Freddie Mac. There we go. KT, pressure's on now.
Okay.
This time Fred will start.
Okay.
So you don't have to yell until it's your turn. If you see her on Facebook,
Sorry,
she is like,
I'm really intense right now.
she's ready. She's all fired up.
Got her hand on her hips.
Okay, Freddie Mac, 20 seconds to give me chores.
Cleaning the windows.
Sweeping.
Mopping.
Putting things in the dishwasher.
Dusting.
Cleaning the toilet.
Cleaning the sink.
Cleaning the bathtub.
Wiping down the stove.
Dusting.
Dishes.
I'm sorry, dusting was a repeat.
I said dusting.
Freddie Mac is the winner.
Woo! I did say dusting.
Yep.
I almost forgot.
Dusting was a repeat, which means you
I'm
lose.
clearly not listening.
Well, yeah.
Well,
I'm
I
just
mean,
thinking about my own answers.
yeah, you can't do that. It's part of the game.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the only reason I play is to teach all of you a
Can we
lesson.
play one
So
more round?
listen, one more round. What, for funsies?
You can play one more round for funsies on the Facebook Live feed.
Okay.
I'll give you the last one, and you can go back and forth. But no, on the radio, we're done. Brandon is the
Brandon.
winner. 2018 Budweiser Summer Concert Series at B-52s this weekend. Gary Allen and then Young the Giant on September 22nd.
There you go.
Freddie Mac, are you ready to confess next?
I got to get it off my chest. Yes,
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. He committed a crime? Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll find out what his punishment is next. Hang on.
Oh, well.
My man, Brandon. Hey, man. Hey, no problem. Had to get that one out the way.
I'm trying to think of what other random old movies I watched. I mean, I thought Casablanca was all right.
What's your phone number?
Kind of. I never saw Gone with the Wind, but I don't think I'd like it.
That movie's 3.5 hours long.
Too long.
Longer than Lord of the Rings.
I liked Great Escape.
Yeah.
You haven't? It was that whole Magnificent Seven posse again. Yul Brynner and Steve McQueen and what is it? Older Brolin? No, Older Garner. Older Garner was in it.
All right, perfect. So we got the first show of that concert series is this weekend. Did you want to pick those tickets up? What's today, Wednesday? Yeah. You want to pick them up?
No, get off.
It's the
Get off.
This weekend.
There.
And it's Gary Allen September 7th and then Young the Giant on September 7th.
I have not. That's a Steve McQueen one, isn't it?
We got all three of them
No.
for you. It's a pair to each shirt. So, yeah, man, congrats.
Isn't? No, I'm sorry. I was thinking of the Tower, the original one, or what? It something. What am I thinking of?
Yeah. I just
Vertigo I have not seen, though.
I can't guarantee that you'll have them by Saturday afternoon.
One of those movies, is that the one that was sort of like 1970s Die Hard? Or is that the one I'm thinking of?
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'll mail them out to you, man. That's no problem.
Oh, I haven't seen it, no.
Have a good one.
The Towering Inferno. Sorry.
All right, you want to play for funsies?
Yeah.
Okay. He always has a category on standby. You made me laugh when you said dishwasher, because I thought of your loofah. So that's why I started laughing.
All right, KT, you start. 20 seconds to give me emotions.
Sad.
Happy.
Depressed.
Excited.
Angry.
Surprised.
Shocked.
Thinking. Thoughtful.
Heartbroken.
Serious.
Sinister.
What?
There you go. You won when it didn't matter. So There you go. Congratulations.
Sinister.
Sinister, yeah.
You know what that is?
Like evil.
Is it? Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Sinister, like, evil.
That you're fine. I didn't know if you. I didn't know if you just
You
heard
don't
it.
even know what
I know.
sinister meant.
I
You
know.
don't
I
even
didn't
know what sinister meant.
No, I didn't know if you heard that somewhere and just wanted to throw it in without knowing what it meant.
No, I know what that means.
Just check it. I mean, I just gotta make sure. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's possible for you to win one day. The
One
real.
day when it matters.
The real.
It's
one.
like Eliminator's my game. Who's going to be the third person on Friday?
Ben.
Okay, Ben.
Probably
For Eliminator.
Watts.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Hey, Watts.
He'll be here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ben, you okay with that?
He'll be here for sure.
You okay with Watts playing instead of you?
Yeah, Ben.
You're on
You'll be
for
here Friday,
Eliminator.
right?
Be here.
Yeah, that was let me stop.
No, please continue.
Well,
I told him,
Can I go buy a watch?
practice and, maybe one day.
no, you can't because, if you have good work ethic and you do this stuff, Bill's on the air,
Mm-hmm.
and she was here the same amount of time.
Right.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Alex didn't show up almost from the start. He was just not coming.
And even when he was here, he basically wasn't here.
I mean, when he graduates college and realizes how hard it is to get a job,
He might not go to graduation.
Right. Doesn't show up to his own graduation.
Doesn't show up. It's a graduation registration.
It's hard to be able to, at that age, fully take advantage of your internship, like to do it right. I mean, I think back as some of the ones that I had, I didn't really, I mean, I showed up and I did the work, but I didn't, like I had one, I didn't really go out of my way to stand out. I didn't offer up to do anything else. I kind of did what they told me to, but the rest of the time I just stood there and waited till they told me what to do. But it was like my first internship and was at a sports radio station in Boston that I was sort of in awe of as a child and whatever and all that stuff. So it's like, I never met the host. Because it's sports studio, so you're like in another room. I never introduced myself.
Mm-hmm.
I never I knew the board op guy and I would do stuff for him. But even that, I knew how to do radio production and stuff, but he didn't know that, and I didn't offer that up either until it was the last week I was there, and he had a bunch of production that he realized he forgot to do. And he's like, "Oh crap, I gotta get all this done." I said, "I can do it for you," and I went and did it. And he's like, "Oh my god, I wish I had known this the whole time. I would have had you been doing this for months."
Right.
That's my fault. That's on me. I didn't make that known. I didn't go out of my way to do that. I did show up. I'd like to point that out, but, I could have done better. Nothing came out of that, and I'm sure none of those people even remember me, that kind of thing.
Right.
So.
If you want to stand out, you got to speak up, I feel like.
Exactly.
Speak up. Offer to do as much as you can. Stay longer. And that's the people that we're going to remember. And then when it comes time for an opening, like Alex wanted,
I mean, he might have had something there.
Yeah, but now we don't like
The other one I always find, too, is it's helpful. Now, of course, this is a fine line between being a pain in my ass also, but I think it's important to, invest, ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, let it be known who the hell you are. I mean, I can ask a little bit, but the more you can ask just about anything in general, hey, why are you doing that? Or how does that work? Or what's this? Yeah. I'm okay with that. I don't mind stuff like that.
That's what I was going to say. Even if it's just is there anything else I can do?
I just put my water all over me.
Aww.
Anyway,
Stand by.
continue.
Now, it's going to be Freddy Mac confessing here in a minute, but KT, before that, also needs to confess her drinking problem.
Man, I'm a mess over here.
And it's we're here to support you during this tough time with your drinking problem where she cannot find her mouth.
Yeah, I literally just spilled everything all over me. I'm soaking wet.
Jeez, man.
So if you'd like to see a wet woman on the radio, you can watch. It's a Facebook Live.
There you go.
In my Fashion Nova romper that you guys were making fun of.
In your millennial romper. You know what? This romper has been through a day.
It has. I fell this morning because it's so long and I'm so short. And I was running to get here because I was really late.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make Zach mad, and I tripped over my own romper.
Not mad, disappointed. Just remember that. There's a big difference.
There's a difference. And your romper's like a foot too long.
Yeah, so she tripped over it. If you missed all this story, you can go to the podcast in a little while, and it'll be up there. And now you've punished that romper by pouring water all over it. Freddie Mac.
Yeah.
The bells toll for thee, actually, the church bells.
Yeah.
Because it's your week to confess.
Yeah, and I got to get this off my chest because I've been holding it in for a little while. And I feel like it's okay to do what I did. And Zach, I think you might too.
Okay, justifiable crime.
There you go.
All right, that's fine. I've done that before in the past.
Right, we do that. That is just what we do, justifiably crimeful things.
What?
I made that up.
No!
So
sounded smooth and rehearsed.
Yeah. So we've been cleaning up the house a lot, my wife and I. And the garage has been a big focus. And we've been putting it off. Finally, after the wedding, all right, let's really get down to it. Gotcha. And really what ended up happening, it timed out where she did a lot of the cleaning and the organizing down there. And our garage is kind of our basement because it's underneath the house. And there was a lot of boxes that had stuff in them that could just be placed and organized on a shelf and things. So tons of cardboard everywhere, just boxes we do not need. Gotcha. And there's no space for them. And so I needed somewhere to put them, because my recycling bin is way too small to hold all this, and it would take weeks even if I just distributed it throughout the weeks.
It would take a long time. You'd be forced to remember every other week to do it. Right. You would constantly forget. It would be Valentine's Day.
Seriously.
You'd still have those cardboard boxes sitting in your garage. Your wife would be mad at you.
Yep.
Yes.
I had to get rid of them. And that was my job, the cleanup part.
Okay.
Of these extra cardboard
so
boxes.
You could have gone to the dump, for example, and just gotten rid of all of them, but you didn't want to do that either.
I don't know what the dump is. I didn't take the time to look it up either. So
if only there was an internet to tell you where.
I know, right?
I know.
I knew that, okay, my job has a big dumpster.
You may want to stop confessing. I don't know.
I caught you doing this, actually.
KT did actually catch me doing
this.
Sorry,
continue.
You allowed me to continue.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I brought
people have
some
been
of the
disciplined for
trash.
this in the past.
I didn't know what
I know.
doing.
This is big.
Are you sure you want to do this? Well, it's done now. We've already done it.
It's not continuing. It's not ongoing. I did it in the past.
God, you should have said this when our boss was in Europe. I don't know why you're doing it
now.
now.
It just timed out this way. I don't know.
Fred's like, look, it was my week and I was desperate for content. This is what I knew I did.
That's what I did. And so I just loaded up my trunk with some cardboard and trash bags and stuff, and I put it in the work dumpster.
And I was right there because I was.
See, this is bad because
you better go offer to pay. I don't know.
Didn't think about this right because I think I could get fined or written up or something like that. I'm sure I could, and I don't know if it's legal to dump your personal trash in a
private
company's dumpster or something like that.
That's technically not
right, and that's exactly what I did. But also, I did this. I knew that someone else has gotten in trouble for this in the past.
Yes.
And I didn't think about it until after. I remembered seeing an email come across to all the staff saying, hey, no personal dump. But I didn't remember that until after.
So what Fred would like to confess on top is what you did next. I know you did.
What's that?
You went back in. You crawled into that dumpster, and you pulled out all of that trash, and you took it to the dump.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I hopped in, and actually what I did was I made 2 trips.
Double the crime.
Man.
That just so he did not care at all.
I'm going to miss you.
I'm sorry.
I am. Boy, you are ruining everything now. I had such visions for this show.
Right now.
And the places this was going to go. This door, as soon as I turn the light off, this door is going to open up. You're lucky HR only works once every other week. She's like the recycling. She only comes once every 2 weeks.
I mean, they'll tell her to write me up. She'll lose the note. That's fine.
I should point out that all of this is fake. We've made this entire thing up.
It was a joke.
Yep. It's a birthday scam. Fred it was his birthday on Monday. This is Freddie Mac's birthday scam.
I scammed myself.
Oh, you did.
Like an idiot.
What does LAM stand for? On the lamb.
LAM.
Okay, yeah. Avery had posted on Facebook, says lamb, Freddie. But I think he meant you're on the lam now.
I'm on the run, or she's telling me to run.
Yeah.
One of the two. Yeah. I'm a fugitive. That's true.
And he's right here.
I'm sorry. I know. I'm right here begging to get caught.
KT's an accessory, too, because she saw it.
I didn't know what you were doing. I was like,
That's good.
It was,
Keep playing dumb. I got to at least keep you. Okay, when Monica comes back, I'll do this show with a bunch of chicks. I don't care.
I did pull up to the dumpster, but I was like, oh, hey, Freddie, what are you doing here on a Sunday?
Yep.
And I was like, I drove off.
And I just said, oh, hey. And I waved. And
Let me just say, I've appreciated our time together.
I just want to ask questions.
I value what we've done on this show. I really thought we were going to aspire to great things.
Man.
We've reached the top.
I'm sorry.
Here we are.
I wouldn't be surprised if we get an email after this.
God, I know. We're all and that's what happens is the whole staff gets yelled at. I'm like, I didn't do it. He did.
Yeah, well,
ay.
I had to.
Don't
I
let
had
it
to get
happen
rid of that
again.
trash. My wife told me to.
Let me see. How would we do the song? Monica and Zach and Katie and All right, that fits. We can do it.
I like the ring to that.
There's an accident Orange Avenue in Roanoke near the Plantation Road intersection. So traffic backed up a few miles, according to a text a few minutes ago. So if you see anything, let us know. You can text 52353 is the number. Weather-wise, today going to be warm. Lots of sun, getting to 90. 68 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now. Could be my final one.
Yep. I praise you for being brave. You know, they always say in this business, like, you got to leave it all out there. You got to reveal your personal information. You got to share with your audience. It's the only way to excel or get fired or both.
Yeah, there you go. You know, they tell athletes all the time, leave it all on the floor. Leave it all on the wrestling mat. Leave it all out on the field. I left it all out there.
Yep.
It's on tape now.
That's okay.
I left it all on the tape.
We'll bring. We'll put Freddy Mac's jersey up in the rafters.
Yeah.
Right here of K92. Put you right next to Danny Myers. You'll be right there. We'll miss you. Bye.
Like I said, it is awesome that K92 HR had to send an email not to bring your trash to work.
Yep.
It was so much, though. Why there's still some left.
I think it's funny how I caught you. Why didn't you take it to Cycle System? I was like,
where's
what
that?
in the world?
Who's that?
Like 2
Katie was
minutes
there,
from
too.
here.
It's over here. It's like right on Colonial, right? I think.
Yeah.
Because I didn't.
I did take it there, Ben.
Exactly. That's not as good of a story.
That seriously, I did.
You did.
Really? Wink, wink. No, she did catch me. Eldon was here too.
Oh God.
I came back. I put in the back. I saw a ladder leading up against the building. I'm like, who's on the roof? KT comes out the back. Hey, what are you doing? Quiet. Be quiet.
That's one if you want to piss off Leonard. That's right there in his wheelhouse. Things that piss him off.
But that's all I had. I was like, hey.
Like, I gotta fill 5 minutes, man.
I didn't really think about it. That's the truth. I didn't think about it until after. I was like, oh shoot. I do remember.
And that's why he went back in and took it all out and brought it to the
and
dump.
that was what made me think about it. He's like, Eldon came walking over because he was about to leave at the same time I was done throwing all my dumpster stuff away. And he says, isn't Leonard kind of...
There's a lot of trash in here for a Sunday. That's weird.
It was jam-packed. It was pretty full already.
Fred.
Hey, man.
Go to the recycling.
Fred, just remember.
Next time.
If all else fails, now is the time. Play the black card. Okay, just play it.
Is it because I'm black?
All right, yep. You've been holding that blank Scrabble tile until now.
Here we go.
Now is the time. Now is the time for wild card draw 4, baby. You need to throw it. Get ready.
See, my luck, I'd say that as a joke. He's like trying to talk to me seriously about it, and I say it as a joke. It's because I'm black, and he'd be like, "Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now, Fred? I've known you for how long?
Oh yeah.
Where do you get off? There you go.
In your next negotiation, well, I can't pay you more because you used my trash, so you're already making money off of that.
Nice. Did I end up there at the same time? How'd you find that out? I now go to the same doctor as
I received
Jackson.
good news yesterday because my daughter had her orthodontist consult per the recommendation of our dentist.
Mm-hmm.
And the orthodontist said, I think everything's going to be all right for the most part. She might need a quickie braces maybe later on, but she said she might not.
Nice.
She's got like a little crossbite, but it's on a baby tooth. So the orthodontist is like, I think when the other tooth comes in, it's going to be all right.
Yeah.
Like,
hell yeah.
Keep saying that.
Braces can be, bro. My brother had them for like 2 years. Yeah, man.
I know.
Where do
at my house, in my bedroom,
Alone.
on Pornhub. That's where I get off.
Right.
What?
Is it how you get the free membership thing for mentioning that on Kimmel?
What? He can't afford it?
He got
The
the
Prime, whatever it is, Porno
Premium
Prime.
whatever. Premium
Who
Prime
needs to
porno.
pay for porn? Come on. What's the what can you not find for free?
Yeah, but if you think about it, the stuff that's out there for free, imagine what you pay for.
What else is there?
No, there's so much. There's like every category has free stuff, right? Huh? Out of
No,
this world.
I have enough stars and planets. I don't need any more. I know porn is like stars in the sky. You'll never be able to count all of it. Like never. Never gonna happen.
That's a quote. Yo, we gotta
Didn't
let's get
Neil
a character
Tyson
drop off the off-air feed of that. I like that.
Didn't Neil deGrasse Tyson, didn't he say something like that? Probably yeah.
Sounds about something.
Stephen Hawking used to say it all the time. He
Oh,
just
really?
said it like this. That's all it was.
God bless the dead.
Yeah, I don't know why the arms go in, but it's, yep. Porn is like stars in the sky. You're never going to be able to count all of it. He was a sex fiend. That's
Yo, he got it on with a lot of chicks, apparently.
Even when he was in that chair.
Who?
He had kids?
Stephen Hawking.
Did he have kids?
Did he have kids? I can't remember. No. No, ain't gonna let no bitch trap him. Ain't gonna let no bitch trap me.
Oh.
He was, but then he slept with his nurse, didn't he? I think so.
Yeah, 65
Oh, yeah.
to 95. And then 95 to 06.
He was a boss player.
Ain't gonna let a bitch trap me.
Ain't no bitch trap me.
Oh, God, I feel so bad for laughing. I feel like
He would laugh if he was here.
I'm gonna get struck
He
by
don't want you to
lightning.
be pussyfooting
I'm
around
gonna
him.
get struck by lightning.
Ha 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 ha. That is funny. He'd say, "You are one funny son of a bitch."
Yeah.
No, he was British, so he'd say I was a funny bloke. Funny bloke.
Yeah, probably. He was like UK, Cambridge.
I always found that interesting, that whole thing, because that was old school robot computer voice, and he could have had so many other voices. He could have sounded like Siri if he felt like it, but he said, "This is my voice. This is what I identify as my voice. I can't change that."
He like created that. The whole thing, right? The voice box, whatever.
No.
Okay, I didn't know.
I think he probably helped
His
develop
main
it
thing
for
was
himself.
Make it sound cold and lifeless.
But that's what it was back then.
It's
That's
all
what
it
they
could
all
be.
sounded like.
Oh, and you're saying like when technology developed, he could have got it.
Like the
better.
yeah, I mean, he could have one that he could have it sound like you if he wanted it to, whatever. But he didn't want to. That was his voice.
No, I'm the originator of this. No, sorry.
It's not yours. Don't try to do me. Don't do what I do.
I feel bad for even laughing at that joke, much less making it. What was his main thing? What he invented? What was his like?
He was an astronomer and stuff. So he didn't invent things as much as he
Like known for it.
did research and did theorize on, the universe and space and
That's a mean way to phrase it. Call him a cripple.
you bitch.
Carl Sagan.
Hey man. He's basically a cripple.
Yeah. Oh, screw Bill Nye. I don't like that guy.
You don't like Bill Nye?
He should shut his mouth.
What's wrong with Bill Nye?
He talks too much. No, he has to stay in his lane. He's not in his lane.
What's his name?
His lane is science. Stay in it.
What's he doing that you don't like?
He talks too much about like politics and stuff. I don't like it.
That's because politics are killing the planet.
Well, you go back in there and
cause global warming.
you get back in there and you figure out a solution. Then I got polar bears swimming around that need Bill Nye's help. I don't need that bitch complaining about what Congress is up to.
The problem is that Congress won't do anything.
That's not his lane.
It is though.
No, it isn't.
Scientists.
His lane is to provide the facts of the people whose lane it is to fix that.
But they don't care because they're in the pockets of
They're not the ones. They're not the ones. He's messing with the wrong lane. He's in that lane.
See what politics do to
Bill
people?
Nye is in the left-hand lane. He refuses to pull over. That's what we have right here. He ain't moving. And then you got pass him on the right. Mornin Thang in the house. a spirited and bizarre discussion during the Facebook Live feed.
Very weird. I didn't know people were so passionate or hateful even towards Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye. We got into Stephen Hawking and Pornhub all in the same discussion.
That is
bizarre.
I
was not getting into that.
She enjoyed her oatmeal. I'm going to hell for laughing.
Coming up
at
here
this.
in the next 20 minutes, got the birthday scam. If you missed that, Movie Pass.
See, that's because you're making fun.
Yeah,
You're
the
making
latest
jokes
to
off
have
the
that place is just a disaster. So now we have Movie Pass dealing with it's a glitch. Sorry, our bad. If you tried to cancel Movie Pass. Yeah, maybe you didn't actually cancel.
Whoa.
Oh, and maybe you're paying more now also.
What?
Yeah,
like
we'll get into
quicksand.
that in just a second. It is. It's like quicksand. You can't get out. Also, we're going to try out on the podcast, and I guess it's fitting for our wacky discussion we just had. It's on this day in history, and it has to do with aliens and messages to this world of ours.
Wow.
I don't know. We'll just throw it out there. We'll see. So that's going to be on the podcast thing here in a few. We'll get into the Movie Pass thing next, as well as the birthday scam thing. Where's my homework?
You got the X-Files theme in there?
Of course, I'd need it to be in the Vox Pro, which I don't have it in the Vox Pro. I have Unsolved Mysteries. I know it isn't. It's not. I know. Hang on. See what we can come up with here.
Saw the trailer for Peppermint?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I don't know what that is.
You saw the trailer, but you don't know what that is.
No, I said yeah.
But what? You don't, what do you think? What do you think about the movie based on the trailer?
I have not seen it.
Although you answered yes to my question, have you seen the trailer?
Yeah, with a question mark.
How's that?
What the hell does that mean?
It's like
He's such a douchebag.
what?
Hi. It's not Leonard yet.
Oh,
He's getting
God.
fired, so just
This might be the end for me.
if you need anything from him, get it now.
I might be out of here soon.
He's done.
I might get.
He threw trash in the dumpster. Personal trash.
See, everybody's like quiet.
See?
Good
See?
luck.
He's done. Oh my God, he's done. That's gonna be so sad. Hang up before I look at that. I gotta move this one thing along. All right, Ben. I think we got your wish here.
Trying to write these jokes. What? Trying to write those jokes.
that yesterday and died.
Gotta
What
get
is
these,
that face?
gotta get these jokes off. You know what I'm
Comedy
saying?
Central's next.
Hey.
Okay, hi.
This is an email from
Oh, that's one of the hashtags.
Uh-huh.
at
What?
whatchamacallit?
Comedy Central?
Nah.
North Cross.
Hashtag comedy.
Do you mind
Hashtag
reading it?
open mic comedy.
It'll just
Hashtag
be easier
joke
for you.
writing.
Have a chance to.
Hashtag winging.
I would love to.
I wouldn't mind seeing it. Yeah, like live. Face is weird.
I'm making a mess. I hope no one's watching me.
It puts you front and center.
No.
You're gonna have to move that background.
I don't want it on me.
It's against the rules.
Okay.
So, what did do you have any initial thoughts?
I mean, not really.
Okay.
I mean, it looks like they want to do some digital, and then that's basically it. I mean, I guess if they're interested in talking trade of, the big deal,
Mhm.
I mean, we can talk about that. It's probably going to be for next year, though. Really, at this point.
Right.
Um,
And that was my thing for next year, and I mean, they still have to pay for the spots.
That too. So there's still money that's involved in that. It's not like it can be straight
Trade.
on. So there's that. That unless they're going a different route with that, where it's more like the influencer marketing stuff. But there's still going to be money involved in that too. That's the reality is there's going to be money involved.
Okay.
In order to, I can say sure I'll do it, but that everyone else goes, hey, hang on, we also need to be paid here. So, so I think hang on, I gotta go on, but yeah, I'm fine with whatever. I mean, we can revisit it at another point. Oops, there it is. All right, Movie Pass. Here it is. I got it right here. Movie Pass. They say they fixed the glitch. That's always what happens.
Yeah,
Oops,
okay.
sorry. Movie Pass users were canceling their subscriptions.
Yeah.
And then we're receiving messages saying we have automatically enrolled you in a new plan, and your cancellation is not valid.
What?
Stop it. You can't do that.
They did,
You can't. That's irritating.
and
It's
it was cost more.
Oh gosh, I'd be so upset about that.
Without
Are
any
you kidding me?
permission or anything.
Correct. Yeah,
I didn't give my consent.
I know. So basically, if you were
Can
on
they
the
get
old,
sued for that?
well, they just said they fixed it, and then that's it.
No.
But why was it like that in the first place?
Right. That means somebody had to type out that message that gets sent to people when they click a certain button on your website or whatever.
They always do. The company has responded that they have, quote, fixed the bug. The
on, man.
bug.
The bug.
That's not a bug.
The bug
No,
that
somebody made that. And
upcharged me? Okay.
it's kind of annoying along the same scale of when you unsubscribe from an email. You know, say some store or some company, you're just tired of getting the emails, hit unsubscribe. It takes you to their website and they say, what email address do you want to unsubscribe from?
This one.
The one I just got flipped over from my
Yeah.
email address, you idiots.
I also don't appreciate the fact when you quit things like that. So it's going to take us 2,000 to 4,000 business days to do this. But if you sign up, you'll get an email right away.
I know, right?
Number 2.
Number 2, in an effort to fend off Netflix, this is coming from the movie theaters, 3D didn't work. All right, it's still there, but it's just
It's a headache.
We're
That's
not
what it
super
is.
excited about it. I don't like wearing the glasses. You know, I'll get Ben in here on this one because he's
Makes my head hurt.
he's a
me a
film
headache.
guy. Have you heard anything about this whole 3-screen immersion stuff?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so they're doing it a little bit in South Korea, and they're doing it now in the UK. And essentially what it is you have your movie screen, and this is to sort of compete with the fact that, and I'm guilty as someone who says, I'll just watch it when it's on TV. I don't care. I have a decent enough television. I'm fine with that. You'll have your movie screen, and then there will be 2 screens on the left and the right that sort of extend out with more action. I mean, these are movies that would have to be filmed specifically for reasons like this.
Yeah.
But then you're kind of like surrounded in a car chase and things like that. I think that would be cool.
I think it's kind of gimmicky.
Well, yes. Isn't everything, though?
If you want to get more people in the theater, make your popcorn cheaper.
Okay.
It's not that hard.
Right on.
Like, it's, $6 for a large soda is too much.
But that's because they don't make any money on the actual movie ticket. That goes all to the movie theater,
But
the house place, the
Make your
company.
concessions lower price, more people will go.
And 3 screens.
If you want.
I like this 3 screens. It'll make you feel like you're actually in the action.
I'm going to be honest with
I
you.
feel that on one screen.
They added beer. I was good. I was happy right there. I'm like, fantastic.
Number 1.
You
I
had
like
me
this.
at beer.
Here's one. This is a bad idea. I mean, I guess it's better than the alternative. So in France, in Paris, they're dealing with the fact that, lots of people just like to pee on the sidewalk.
Oh, okay.
France is kind of gross. It's just,
I've
I don't
never
know.
been, but I didn't know that.
So they
Whoa.
have set up sidewalk urinals.
Okay.
There you go.
What?
I mean, it almost looks like a trash can, except
So normally they almost would just pee up on the wall.
basically. So instead of
now you
peeing
can
up on the
actually pee
wall,
in
they're
a-
saying, "Hey, go ahead and pee in this box over here instead." This sidewalk urinal. You're just there. You're just there on
take
the
a stroll
sidewalk.
down the street and take a quick
I
pee
tell-
real quick.
You know, I tell you what though, this would not be too bad to have in New Orleans as well, especially during things like Mardi Gras.
that is true.
Because people love to pee everywhere down there.
Yeah.
That
And
would
they don't have
definitely be for
access to the
events like
bathroom.
that.
Like New Year's Eve in New York City or
True.
or a lot of places. If you're downtown in a lot of cities, there is no public restrooms inside of a lot of those businesses.
Yeah.
So who wants to see somebody peeing? Like, come on.
I don't know.
Nobody.
I
don't.
There's probably a website for that, but no.
It's like this is the sidewalk.
Who
It's
would
not the
use that?
bathroom.
If you really got to go. I'm telling you, if they were there for Mardi Gras, that would be the place. Because there are only 2 things in this world that'll get you in trouble. The first one is peeing in the street in New Orleans. They don't accept that. It's the one thing you'll get in trouble for there. That is it. And the other one is putting your personal trash in the work trash dumpster.
Oh.
Those are the 2.
Yeah, in Louisiana, man.
Yep.
They hold up some strict
Very
laws.
strict down there.
Freddie?
Oh, my God. Birthday Scam is next. Or if you would prefer, if you go on the Facebook live feed or YouTube or Twitch, however you want to do it, or the podcast thing, we're going to do a little on this day in history.
Oh.
And it has to do with aliens. So I will tell you the story
Educate me.
of the alien message we received on this day. This is a true story. We'll get into that next. Yep. 2 things. Don't pee in the street at Mardi Gras and don't put cardboard in Leonard's trash. It's the only 2 things. You could murder Ben at work. And as long as you didn't throw him in the work dumpster, everything would be okay.
He cares a lot about that trash dumpster, man. All right, so what's this place you were talking about? Soul Cycle?
Oh, I want to go. They have one in Roanoke?
I made that up.
Soul Cycle's like that's the trendy bougie ass class stuff.
After you like, yeah.
First things first.
What's the place called, Ben? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your movie trail. What's that place called over here somewhere?
Cycle Systems?
Cycle Systems is a recycling place.
This is cardboard, so it counts, right?
Yeah.
I am right about that, aren't I? Cycle Systems, but I gotta pay.
I don't know. Or do they pay you?
Recycling.
No money is exchanged.
Okay. Because they make money off of your stuff.
Boo, I want to cut. I'm selfish.
As opposed to what?
Free dumpster trash.
Free. It's going to come with a cost.
I know, right? That'll cost me.
It'll cost you a lot more than $1. Not a lot more than free air.
Yeah. Maybe that person that sparked the email thing got caught.
I think it was
violent.
I won't say anything. We'll talk about that.
Spill the tea.
I can't right now. I got to finish. Let me get my.
You got to stare at the board, make sure everything is like.
I was not compelled to finish that movie trailer, Fred.
Peppermint. I thought that was a stupid name.
I got bored. So.
Yeah, we saw it pop up on the TV yesterday with Garner.
I didn't get a chance to go through all this before, so you'll have to indulge me for a couple minutes while I do this.
I am very excited about First Man.
Which one is that again?
I
Oh,
haven't
the
seen
Neil
movie
Armstrong
in a
movie.
minute.
Yeah, that'll be good. I agree. That does look good.
What if Beto comes out or somebody gets a bootleg?
Bootlegs are the worst.
Ah, I'm just kidding.
You have to go to the theater. It's a whole experience.
I don't really. I haven't been in a long time.
What happened to your banana? It's looking pretty gnarly.
Oh no.
More phones. Oh, phoners.
Okay, almost done. All right. La la la.
There's a lot of words I've wanted to use for a long time, but I just haven't had a situation pop up.
Poontacular.
Like, where do you get off? Like, we talk about that, but apropos is
apropos.
That's a word I want to use one day. But
Yep. That's one. I don't think I've ever used it. There's one I find to be a pretentious phrase that people will shoot out every now and then is gilding the lily. And I don't really even know what it means.
What is that?
I don't think anybody knows.
Let's go gild the lily.
It's like, well, that's really gilding the lily. I'm like, what is this?
who are you hanging around this?
I know. Who am I hanging around with?
Roanoke.
No, what it's a Ben. Do you know what gilding the lily is?
I do not.
Okay, let's gilding the
Only in
lily.
Virginia.
No, it's not. I've heard it in other places. Gilding the not the.
How old were these people you heard it from?
I saw it in writing. Like,
They're
you know what?
probably wearing armor.
Just last night, I was reading the comments on a recipe. You know,
right.
just to see if it was any good, and someone said something about gilding the lily in it, and I thought, what in the world?
So it's a cooking
That
term.
sounds like you gotta put some elbow grease
Gild
on it.
the lily to add unnecessary ornamentation, a special feature, etc., in an attempt to improve something that is already complete, satisfactory, or ideal. So I guess Ben, it would be like Tom Hardy deciding to get plastic surgery. That would be gilding the lily. Like he's adding a special feature that is not necessary because he's already perfect.
He is perfect.
Okay. So that would be a situation. So if Tom Hardy ever gets plastic surgery, I'm going to say on the radio, why is he gilding the lily? That's what I will do. We'll figure it out.
And then half the audience goes, "What?"
Right.
Just like we did.
Well, yeah, and I explain it, and you think, why did you even say that? That was so stupid.
It's probably other
it
words.
was
Yeah.
dumb. But just why even bother?
Sometimes they're unnecessary.
Yeah. After that wonderful meal, serving a fancy dessert would be gilding the lily. It sounds like something you would say, like if
you're trying too hard.
if you went to dinner at the Queen's house.
Yeah.
Not Beyonce, I mean Elizabeth, Buckingham Palace, that sort of thing.
Tonight we're gilding the lily.
Right. That's everyone's out gilding their lily all night long.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
That sounds nasty, too.
Today in the podcast thing, we're doing a little on this day in history.
Okay.
It's learning, so turn it off now. No
Yeah.
one wants to learn.
Academics.
It's academic, not the rapper either. Actual
No,
academics.
he's a DJ.
He's not even a DJ. He's a content guy.
We
Anyway.
would look at August 15th, which is today,
all right,
and what happened in history. And there's an interesting story about what could be our closest thing to alien contact, and it happened today, back in the 70s. Today was also 1939. Ben, you're a film guy. Do you know what the answer is?
No.
1939.
E.T.
This movie, E.T.
Hey, you said aliens.
No, man, I was a kid when E.T. came out. You think I'm as old as Monica? Good Lord.
All right, I'm sticking with that answer. E.T.
No.
No.
This movie premiered. It did have short people in it with funny little voices like E.T. because it was.
Willy Wonka? Wait.
That's from the 70s. My God. Talking to millennials gives me a headache sometimes.
Short little people. It doesn't. All right, let
I
me
love
go
how
back.
he tried to build it up twice. And then
What drives me crazy about your generation, we'll rant while we go back in history here too, is that if it happened before you were born, it might as well have happened in the year 1700. I mean, that's what it is for
It's
you.
just funny.
If it happened before 1983, it might as well have been George friggin' Washington.
Nah.
Or, Julius Caesar or Jesus, whoever.
I like history. All right, for the third time.
Film premiere. Ben, you have no idea?
You said 33?
1939.
39? No.
Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
The
Oh,
Wizard of
okay.
Oz.
Would 1933 make a
In
difference?
color.
Oh. Okay.
Did
The
they
Wizard
have
of
it all,
Oz was the
Did they
first-
have it all the way back then? Back in
It was
1939?
the first color film.
Yeah, that was a
Oh.
big deal.
Nice. Okay. He said 33. I thought he had some kind of.
And it
You did.
starred
Cool.
Abraham Lincoln as well as Napoleon and every other person in history who died before 1983. All of the Beatles as well, because that's what it was. Speaking of the Beatles, though they were not there, this is the start of the Woodstock Music Festival in 1969.
Wow.
KT, do you even know what the Woodstock Music Festival is? Here comes the no.
I don't.
No. What?
Never heard of it?
Wow.
You don't know what Woodstock was?
All right. No, I don't.
You have to understand, it happened in the 1600s, and that's why she doesn't know.
It's like.
How old are you, Ben?
24?
He's got,
Me too.
Ben's got an old soul, though. He's interested in like historical things.
Well-
It's like Coachella.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Except
It was
perfect.
it was
The
Coachella
first
for the
one.
60s.
I
It was the
understand.
first
Coachella
one.
in the 60s.
Gotcha.
It launched it without Woodstock.
There would be no Coachella.
There
right.
would be no Coachella. It was the very first sort of big music festival.
Do they still have it to this day?
No, it was a one-time thing. It
Oh.
was it was the
an event.
the climate of the 60s was actually in a lot of ways similar to now, where there was a lot of young people that were very fed up with the government and the things that the government stood for. And this was
Where
sort
do
of
you
their
get off?
it was their big sort of we're going to get together, we're going to rock out, we're going to smoke weed, man.
We're not going to take it.
Uh-huh.
Like the height of Vietnam.
Yes, so they didn't like the Vietnam War and anything like that. So 400,000 people gathered in a field in the middle of nowhere in upstate New York, Woodstock, New York.
Yeah.
It was incredibly muddy and like rainy, and they did not anticipate 400,000 people showing up either. So it was kind of an insane disaster.
Sounds like a movie.
But you know what? I believe it's been a movie. It was a movie, an actual one, a few times. But,
it is on tape too, like a lot of parts. I know.
If you have parents or grandparents, I can't believe I have to say that, but it's true. Probably around 65 to 70 years of age. That would have been them going.
Okay.
I think my dad tried to go because they went to school in New York, but the traffic was insane and the weather was crazy and all that stuff. So he did not. Yeah, 400,000 people.
Oof, that's
so
crazy.
that was Woodstock,
Cool.
and also it was the day that the Pilgrims set sail for Plymouth Rock. In 1620, the same year as Wizard of Oz and the Woodstock Music Festival.
A lot happened on this day.
Yeah, they watched the Wizard of Oz on the boat, is what it was, Fred.
Nice.
Yeah, and Ben. So, okay, we'll get to he requested X-Files music, so we'll get into it here.
The alien thing?
On this day in history, August 15th, is it 1977? A 72-second long signal was heard by the Big Ear Radio Telescope. This was at Ohio State University, the Ohio State.
The.
You got to put it in the "the" or they all get mad at you. And, this is one of those ones that was this is one of those big telescopes that astronomers look for, extraterrestrial signals and things like that.
Yeah.
It became known as the WOW signal. Simply because the guy who looked at it, this is one of those ones where it's unusual because when they listen to these things, it's all on printouts and readouts. It's not like, oh, what was that noise? I just heard something, that kind of thing.
Right.
It's they look at all these printouts. So on the printout, this was such a big deal. He circled it and he wrote "wow" on it.
Wow.
So that's how it became known as the WOW signal. And so what was interesting about it was very loud in comparison to all of the other data that they read. More intense than anything else in the background sky on that night in 1977. And it was also a narrow bandwidth signal. So that means the range of frequencies it covers is small, almost like a radio signal. So pretty much the same thing as here. So very direct. Yeah. And in a lot of ways, when they speculate, when it's so narrow like that, it's not necessarily created by the universe. It's created by something in a lot of cases. So they did not know what it was. And they were basically searching. This is an area of the solar system that they search for extraterrestrial intelligence because of the way that there's not a lot of noise there, and they wait for things to come out. So this comes out, and it's like nothing they have ever heard before. However, the signal never repeats. Ever. They've been looking for it.
So they
since
never
then.
heard it again.
They never heard it again. The entire sequence lasted for that 72-second window, like the telescope moves.
Right.
So it's got 72 seconds. It was there the whole time. They tried to go back to the spot.
And it was gone.
And it was gone.
Dang.
And they have never been able to find it
Were they
since
able
then.
to record it?
Well, see, that's the thing is, then I was looking for that because I'm not a science guy, though I do a highly inappropriate Stephen Hawking impression. But what happens is, again, there's nothing to hear. Like, it's not a noise.
It's just
they're looking at data.
Gotcha.
It's kind of now if you were a computer and you looked at a bunch of zeros and ones, there's nothing to hear.
Yeah.
But there's something. There's a signal there.
Yeah, signal, but you can't hear it.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
So
okay.
Like a dog whistle, but
they
not-
didn't know what it was. They still don't know what it was. And there have been all of these different theories. One of them was that it was something from Earth that hit some sort of space garbage or rock or whatever and bounced back to us. They've decided that that's not true. So they know it's not that. There was a theory for a long time that I guess there was a comet in the sky on that night. And the theory was that these comets, I guess, can emit radio waves from the gases that surround them as they get closer to the sun. And it was something about the signal bouncing off this one comet to get to another comet. And that's sort of the theory that they went with for a while. That was proven false recently as well. So all they have is aliens. That's it. They actually say it is the best possible source of alien contact that we've ever had.
Right. And they're not just saying it because they tried other, hypotheses or something like that.
And
the
you know
Great
what happens
Gazoo from the
when
Flintstones.
Yeah,
That's what
it was the Great Gazoo. He was here. And you know that it could involve aliens when you do this. Yeah, see, as soon as you hit that, like that's almost the guarantee.
Yeah, that's true. Ben gives me
TV
so much
show
crap
ever.
because I've never seen the X-Files.
It's the best TV show ever.
Best TV show
I know.
ever?
Ever.
No, I don't agree.
That's
with
not
you
better than
on
Breaking
that.
Bad. There's no
It's
way.
not better than
What?
Breaking Bad.
Yes, it is.
No,
it
it is
has
not.
David Duchovny in it,
So?
and it has that theme music.
Bryan Cranston was in Breaking Bad.
Bryan Cranston is better than David
Yeah,
Duchovny.
he was better in Malcolm in the Middle.
He's also... Oh, okay.
He was a totally different character. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well,
He
David
was better.
Duchovny was better on that show where he was the sex addict guy on Showtime. What is that one?
Californication.
Exactly,
Also
that one.
Great.
Yeah,
David
but not as
Duchovny's
good as
he's a
X-Files.
big Red Sox hater, Yankee fan, so therefore he can suck it. I don't really care.
Yeah, you're never going to win that argument. 'cause
He was-
he's a Yankee fan. So
He
then
was
Zach's gonna-
actually on. I was watching a Red Sox game recently. It was a Red Sox Yankee game, and he was at Fenway Park. And I was watching the Red Sox broadcast, and they talked to him. You know, they like to talk to celebrities. And he had a bunch of smack to say about the Red Sox. And they went back because he's doing a movie called Bucky Effing Dent, which is based on a very famous home run that a Yankee player hit back in the 70s, 1978, which might as well be 1500 as far as KT is concerned, that defeated the Red Sox. It was a big collapse, whatever. So he kept bringing it up. So they go back into the announcer's booth, and two of the guys that are on the Red Sox announcers team played on that team that lost.
Oh, no.
And both of them are just like, screw that idiot. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Shut him off.
That sucks.
So, but come
Never know
on.
who's listening.
X-Files, better than
Best
Breaking
TV show
Bad.
ever? Better than the
X-Files.
Brady Bunch? Are you kidding me? Best TV show ever?
Look, there's only
Better than Love and Hip Hop.
yes.
That's how you bring
haven't
me in.
even
Right. Oh,
seen
here's KT.
X-Files.
Yeah, there she
Here I
is.
am. that woke me up.
I know, right? There was life before 1970? KT's like, what?
X-Files was fine, but
I've
I got
never seen any of
cornball
it.
after a while.
I'll have to watch.
Cigarette Man and all that garbage.
The Smoking Man.
Yeah.
The Smoking Man is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Now he smokes out of his stomer.
Yeah. Well, the Smoking Man is fine, but he's no Gustavo Fring for Breaking Bad.
Boom!
Again.
He's better. He's more dangerous. He's the Smoking Man.
Yawn.
The Smoking
Exactly.
Man can make
Name
you
a
disappear.
Love and Hip Hop character. What's her name?
Cardi B. Oh,
Yeah.
she's not on it anymore.
No, Nene Hicks. Nene
She's
Leakes.
on she's
Nene
on
Leakes is a housewife. That's different.
Mulder has Scully is better.
You know what? Scully was such a tease. She would never give it up to him.
That's
That was
not
a
true.
rip-off. Exactly.
They
Now
have a
we're like
child.
really in the
No.
storyline now.
Okay.
All right.
got
Skylar at least
together.
slept with Walt. So there was that whole thing going on.
Scully and Mulder get together.
I don't know how this came out on this day in history, but I'm okay with it. That's
Aliens
fine.
and then the ET files.
This is
What's the name-
how
what's the name
serious
of it?
we take history and science.
X-Files, Fred.
The ET files. That's right. I don't know. I don't know you anymore. See, I haven't had enough time to talk to Ben
X-Files
lately.
is the best. I own the box set at home.
Doesn't surprise
There's
me.
55 discs.
Whoa.
55 discs.
Lord have mercy.
Ladies, he's single.
Wow.
I kid because I love it.
55 discs.
Ooh, Ben.
How many episodes per disc though? Because I feel like they didn't put a whole lot on each.
I think there's like 6.
Hell with that. Well, Entourage did that too. They didn't put a
Yeah, and Entourage sucks.
Whoa! Watch your mouth.
Okay.
You just cussed on the radio.
Entourage is not quality at all.
I know.
It's like Doritos. It tastes really good, and I love them, but there's no quality to it. Like I feel shame after it. But yes, I love Entourage. Don't get. I'm a big fan of Entourage. I've had dreams before. I wake up and I find out I'm in that crew. Like I'm excited, and it's like the best dreams ever. I'm hanging with Turtle and E and all of them.
I am so very, very deeply hurt.
But I love that show because I wanted to be on that show. Did I think it was a good quality show?
I am.
Now, Jeremy
flabbergasted.
Piven's great because he reminds me of my agent.
I love him.
Paul Anderson
Didn't you
is
say,
Jeremy
Fred,
Piven.
That you believe in ghosts, correct?
I believe in spirit energy.
I believe in a thing called love.
There you
Anyway, y'all hang on. I got to shut this down here. I got to get viral audio on. But have a great day. Hopefully you enjoyed your ridiculous history lesson. I don't know. Maybe we'll try. I need to be better prepared, though. I didn't get the whole story together right. I thought I could do it this morning, and I ran out of time. Remember, I ran out of 10 minutes. So have a lovely day, and we will catch you on the flip side.